Yeah. Let me go ahead and refresh this real quick. See if we up. We up. And then let me hear how that sounds real quick. Oh, I love it. 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 I ain't gonna worry about promotions right now. I'll do that later. But anyways, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Maalik, the realest man breathing, the lone stone playboy, the champion's chariot, and the master of the mind. And I have a very, very special stream for you guys today. All the way from somewhere in Texas, because Texas is huge. I have two very special people. I have the wittiest of all waifus, WittyWaifu, and I have the guy, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Viulus here with a stream. So you guys go ahead, introduce yourselves, say what's up to everybody.
Hey, yo, everybody, what is up? I'm so, listen, I don't think you understand how excited I have been about this. Like, I woke up this morning and was like, okay, I actually have a reason to get out of bed and do things right now. Like, this is perfect.
Hello, everyone. Hope you're all ready. Hope you have a snack, thoroughly hydrated, all that. If you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back.
Yeah, I got my snacks. I got me some crackers. I got some water. So I'm ready. So because this will be a stream of us just talking, like we have topics and everything that we'll discuss about. This is going to be just very chill, calm stream, which is why I'm playing Skyrim. I'm going to start with an all new character. On Witty's end, she's going to have an all new character that she's doing. And we're just going to be talking about the things that we want to discuss. And we're going to have a good time, guys. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get that list up of things that we're supposed to be talking about. Where's it at? We talk a lot in this stream. Here we go.
I know, listen, I'm gonna switch my scene real fast and get you guys to where we can start talking.
Amen. Amen. So, I do want to do an intro for everybody of like, you know, who you are, why you do what you guys do and everything. I'll start it off and then whoever else wants to do their intro because that's our talking point. So, as you guys know, my name is Maalik. I'm just a guy who likes to have fun and do cool stuff. That's really who I am. I like to crack jokes and I like to be real with people. I tell the truth, you know. As you'll find out, just like how Viulus is, I am a veteran. I've said it before in my streams. I was in the military. Huh? Who's that?
Hi, hello, it's Pyro.
Oh, Power, what's up, man? Welcome in, welcome in.
Hi. I've come to disturb your minds. Yes.
Are you gonna join the podcast? Heck yes, dude. Okay, hold up. Malik's doing his intro real fast, and we're all
Sorry.
gonna do our intros. No, you Gucci, dude.
Yeah. I was wondering who that was, but yes. So, yeah, my name's Maalik. Like I was saying beforehand, just like Viulus, I am a veteran. I was in the military for like 4 years. People ask me all the time how it was and everything. I will simply say it's an experience, and unless you're a veteran, you're not really gonna understand. But that gave me the tools to be the person I am today. That's why I'm so disciplined. That's why I'm able to, you know, be disciplined with what I do. Why I started streaming was because I was always watching my favorite streamers because they were always doing cool stuff. I'm like, dang, they play on all these games and having a cool community. I was like, I want to be able to do that. And so I was like, you know what? One day I was like, you know what? I'm going to do that. And I started my PS4. It was horrible because it kept crashing. Streaming directly from the PS4 is the worst thing known to man, especially if you're going through Wi-Fi. Don't do it. Luckily, I learned. I started asking questions. I'm always in everybody's Discord, so I'm a very talkative person, as you guys can see. So I literally have connected with so many people that have helped me out with this Discord stuff, with streaming. My bad. And now I'm here with the capture card, and I've been doing this ever since, and I'm still learning as I go. I finally got my chat up and everything, and it's led me thousands, like hours of me doing streaming led me to meeting these awesome folks and being able to do this, man. So that's why I do what I do with streaming. It's just a lot of fun to be able to play games I like to play, entertain people, and then get paid for doing it. It's like every kid's dream. Like getting paid to play your favorite games is amazing.
No, I love that so much. No, that's so, and that's what's so interesting is like the growth that we've all had because we've all pretty much kind of been around each other since the start, and like not like the very start, but like we've all been kind of together in this streaming kind of group we've created, and just the growth of we've all started on this, we've moved to this, and now we're like big kid streamers now.
We're actually all born from the same hospital.
Exactly.
Imagine.
we're all triplets actually. We're quadruplets.
Cosmos is lining up. We got split up. Adoption.
Yes.
We found each other again.
No, that's so dope. I love it. I love it.
Go
Okay.
ahead, Witty.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna go ahead. Same.
Real quick.
Same that Lone Star. Yes.
V, can you say something real quick?
Something.
Thank you. Sorry, I wanted to make sure he wasn't blasting people on my street.
No, I
Yeah,
feel
same.
No, that's what I was just like.
You can-
Let everybody know.
There's a way for you to, you probably know this, but there's a way for you to decrease my user-specific audio in
Yeah, I got
Discord.
that. Don't worry. I got you. Everything's good, people.
How you
Witty,
doing?
sorry, go ahead.
No, you Gucci. So, I'm WittyWaifu. Kind of the same thing that Lone Stone was saying over here. Started out on the PS4, like, oh, it was probably like 3 or 4 years ago. I did my first stream, and it was like Jack and Daxter, Sly Cooper, all that kind of stuff. And I just had like a tiny little webcam and no capture card. Was just going straight off that PS4, and it was awful. The quality, I'll go back and watch the old videos, and the quality is so dadgum bad, but it kept me interested enough to kind of continue to grow and learn this, because I honestly, like, as much as I love playing video games, I didn't think that this was going to be something that I enjoyed, because typically I'm a pretty kind of shy individual out in public, but this has kind of really helped me to spread my wings and be a little bit more talkative, because same what Lone Stone just said as well. He's a yapper, I'm a yapper, so you guys are gonna get like non-stop talking this entire time. I'm trying to think of any other cool things that I do. I mean, I've been gamer dancer my entire life, so that's something that I've really enjoy. Is I go back and forth between been dancing for 25 plus years, and then now I've been playing games for like 30 years. So these are my two things that I absolutely love, is getting to just play games and talk, and I found an outlet to do that on Twitch.
Yes, sir.
And I will never look back. I mean, I have enjoyed the community that we've created. Like, everybody has been such a freaking joy to be around, to get to know, and I've met, dope people, like everybody that's in this Discord call right now, of like, we randomly, like you said, like the cosmos aligned, and we all got together and we found each other, and it has been the craziest ride of being able to find like-minded people that on a whim just, we stumbled upon each other and we're like, hey, I like your vibe. I like your vibe too. Let's do this. So, and we've all stuck together. It's been super duper freaking cool. I love it. I love it. Hey, what up?
Very
everybody?
nice.
Yeah.
Pyro, you want to go next?
Yes, and also Maalik, I did a knock on your stream.
Boom.
V, are you streaming right now?
Yeah, she's on the thing. On the
No, V.
collaboration. Oh, V? Oh, no, he's not.
I am not. I
Okay.
probably won't
Make
be.
sure. I was like, I follow him, right? Yes. Hello, I'm Pyro. Sharkbait, hoo ha ha.
Yes, sir.
I've been streaming since 2023. I was in content creation I started back in like 2017, where I started a YouTube channel. That YouTube channel no longer exists because
Oh,
yeah, it
nice.
was filled with a lot of cringe content, and I was also trying to separate a lot of things from there. I did. I definitely did not do a Skyrim roleplay. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I love it.
I started, yeah. So I started streaming in 2023 due to one of my good friends, Toxin. He helped me stream and have fun with that. He got me into streaming.
Nice.
I am currently done. This is my job. This I don't it may not give a lot of money, but this is my job. I'm working towards things. I am trying to grow our vast community to new heights because we all have lovely people here who said yes to my friendship. Which who says yes to my friendship? I don't get that in the first place.
I feel the same. I'm like, what? People like me?
Mm-hmm.
People like me. What is going on? What else? What else? What other things were shared? I don't.
Yeah, you basically answered it. Who you are, what you represent, and why you started streaming. And
I
what
love
you...
Dungeons and Dragons. There we go.
Amen.
That's like I love Dungeons and Dragons.
Exactly.
Amen.
We should all start Baldur's Gate run together.
Oh, dude, don't
Four
even.
of us, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, my homie's been trying to get me to buy that game, so I definitely will buy it. I will buy it.
So get you
Yes,
sucked
yes.
in.
Also, much love to everyone in chat. Thank you very much.
Hi, people that I'm now
There's
connected with.
Please go follow here. Let me tag them. Actually, I'll shout out
There's-
everyone individually.
Yes, I will do the same.
There's a Steam sale that's supposed to go the 29th. And if you don't have Baldur's Gate already, Maalik, then you... Oh, you don't have... Wait, hold on. Do you have a PC yet?
No, I do not.
Okay, well,
I tried doing that, but
we can talk about that as soon as I do my intro, if you don't mind.
All right.
yes, please.
Oh, your
Alright,
thing says
so-
like. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
My name is Viulus. I started streaming about 2 years ago, off and on. Recently, though, I have been a little bit more active, much more consistent. I'm an aspiring streamer slash content creator. And I recently made affiliate.
Woo!
So did Witty, and so did Maalik. I just found out. I just went back to his thing, and I found out that he made it, which it must have been very recently. When was it? Like yesterday?
I think so, but it still says that I need to have 4 consecutive people on my stream before I reach affiliate. So I don't know. I'm kind of confused with it.
Ooh.
Well, it's giving me the option to subscribe, so I guess you made it.
Cool. Shout out to me.
Yes.
You made it.
All four of us have reached that affiliate milestone, and from here we're just going, streaming as much as we can, as much as we please. Maalik already said it. I was also in the military. He was in the Army, I believe. I was in the Air Force. 4 years, same amount of time. Me specifically, I'm very low energy usually. Sometimes pretty dry, pretty monotone. I am probably what many people would classify as second monitor content. Very cynical sometimes. In fact, I could probably attribute most of that to my time in the military.
Mm-hmm.
Just is what it is. I'm sure Maalik can relate to me on that.
Mm-hmm.
Where I am right now is I'm getting into the routine of being a part of a larger community, cultivating my own community, and hopefully someday soon releasing my first YouTube video so that I can start getting into, hopefully one day, making all of this my actual career and what actually makes me money. That's the goal.
Heck yes.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah. Also, if you hear me munching, no, I'm not. Don't worry about that.
Shit, I am. If you hear me munching, I am
Listen.
eating food.
we were talking about grabbing those snacks. No, V. So I
At
like
McDonald's.
I like to call V my Wrangler is what he is. So you guys on my stream, you
Jeep
have
Wrangler.
yes, you've definitely had V content with me doing Borderlands and stuff. And if you've ever watched me play a game, you know I need a handler, a wrangler for everything. So
Mm-hmm.
I like to say
Chaperone.
that V is he's my chaperone as I play video games.
It's like the good cop, bad cop. Witty's the good cop, Vi's the bad cop.
Yes, because I will just go.
I don't know
will
about
just
that.
go.
I think she's a bad cop.
Yeah, a little spicy.
she
Also,
leads people in.
for the follow, that Cali guy. Thank you. Yeah. So, I love it. God, I can't even explain to you guys how excited I am with this. This is so dope. Dadgummit, everybody's gonna be setting off sound alerts all up in mine. I am so sorry.
Yeah, I'm not
D and
You
D.
gonna
should
We're
just turn them off.
yeah.
Just
I
turn them off for this stream.
forgot about that. We'll just randomly. I'll just get screamed at every once in a while. It'll be beautiful.
Oh
It'll be
God.
totally worth
Oh no. Oh no.
it. Okay. So do we want to hop right on into everything else? Also, let me know if the sound is too loud or anything.
Yeah, same from my end too. Let me know if my sound is good for people who are on mine. But yeah, we can hop into it. So the next one on our list is toe shoes. So we got into this because in one of my streams, when I was streaming Kingdom Hearts 1, I was talking to Witty and some other person who was in my stream about toe shoes and versus conventional shoes because I made the switch about late last year, early mid to late last year from regular shoes to toe shoes and wide toe box shoes because as I mentioned before, the military messed up my feet and I always wondered why I was having like ankle pain, knee pain, everything. People don't realize that your feet connect all of your lower body. So if there's something wrong with your feet, then the rest of your lower body is gonna suffer. That's why people have back pain, hip pain, all kinds of issues going on. And because toe shoes are looked at as weird or unconventional, people look at my shoes and it's like, why are you wearing those? And I'm like, you got 5 toes, right? So why is it weird
Yep.
for you to have shoes that help your feet? Like I'd rather have clean, fresh feet that actually work versus looking fly with some shoes that's destroying my feet. And people don't realize that until they actually go through a situation to where they have to care about their feet health. Because I would have never probably even cared about it if this didn't happen to my feet. And I'm glad it did because now I realize how important health really is. You don't really understand something until like it's compromised or taken away from you. So that's the reason why I love shoes. So my toe shoes that I have are Vibram. Vibram is some of my favorite shoes. I wear my Vibrams everywhere. I don't care what outfit I got on. I wear my Vibrams. Love them to death.
I'm about to look at those up because that I I switched over. So Blizzy that was in here earlier got me hooked on toe shoes because I had perineal knee surgery about 2 years ago, where one morning I woke up and I was completely paralyzed from the shin down. Couldn't walk, couldn't move. For like 2 months, I literally had to wrap towels and blankets around my waist and drag myself across the floor because I had drop foot so bad. So I was completely paralyzed in one leg. And after having knee surgery, oh, dude, it was wild because I went from being a dance teacher, dancing every single day, being super duper active, to now I can't do anything. Like, I physically cannot function. I can't even walk right. Like, it was the craziest thing I've ever experienced. So, come to find out, the perineal nerve in my knee was pinched, so I had to have knee surgery on that and switched over to toe shoes now. And I wear Wildlings is the brand that I really like, and they have been night and day difference. Like, when you say that it's life-changing, Lone Stone, it was life-changing. It was one of the greatest things in the entire world switching. So I've never tried the full like spread toe shoes where you have like the individual toes and stuff. Mine are just they have like 2 centimeters of a sole on them, maybe 2 centimeters. And so you physically can like feel the ground, feel pebbles, rocks, all that kind of stuff. And it has been one of the best things. It takes a little bit for your feet to get adjusted, I will say. Like, you don't want to just go put them on and then try to go run a marathon or anything like that, because your feet, they're gonna hurt just a smidgen. But it's helped with my feet because I have such high arches too. and wearing dance shoes my whole life. I mean, I've worn ballet shoes, so my feet are very constricted. They were very, like, my toes were just kind of folded over. They're gnarly. But now since wearing toe shoes, they've actually spread out, and I feel like I'm a lot more agile from doing that. Like, it really is crazy how much just switching your shoes can change the entirety of how you can walk, how you can function, all of that. I love it though.
And I want to say something on what you said about not directly getting into it if you're not used to it. There's so many
Yeah.
muscles on the bottom of your feet that people don't realize that make up like just simple survival skills. Like if you were like when you were a baby or when you were a kid, when you walked barefoot everywhere, you were literally connecting with the earth and understanding, what your surroundings were, and your feet were made to adjust to it. Your feet were made to brace for impacts when you fall down from high heights and everything. What happens when you wear regular shoes is that the soles are so thick that your muscles up under your feet aren't being used. So they're just like, well, since I'm not being used, I'm just going to go to sleep. And then they get weak. And with any muscle, if you don't use it, you're going to lose it.
Yeah.
So with that,
Oh,
that's the reason why it hurts so much, because you're basically working out a muscle that you haven't used in like years because of the regular shoes that you've been wearing. Like my mom, when I told her about the shoes that I was wearing, and she finally got her own pair. The first day she wore them shoes, and she tried to wear regular shoes, she's like, I can't do it. It's literally, I can feel the difference. Like, yeah, because your feet are trying to heal itself, and you're basically trying to destroy your feet again because you're trying to wear regular shoes again. You can't go back to regular shoes if you switch to this lifestyle. You have to either do it or not do it. And a lot of people, they can't do it because they're so scared of what other people are going to say having weird shoes.
Exactly. Like, it really is one of those. Oh, hold on, Randall. Okay, so let's not do any word bans on this, only because we're doing podcast.
Yes,
We'll do
please.
word ban later. Yes, please. Yes, please do not do word bans on me. We can do no cursing again. I'll do that one, but no word bans.
I'm
Thank you,
going.
though. But no, seriously. So switching over, like when I try to wear normal shoes, like I have some, because of course I had to go out and buy some. They're called Demonias, and they're like, I think they're like 6-inch curb stompers is what they are. I've tried to wear them again, and I can't function in them because there's so much padding and insole that it's like, oh, you think these would be comfy, and it's like, no, my feet have adjusted so much to the barefoot that any other shoe just feels weird now. It just feels so weird.
Facts.
Dude, no. And everybody's kind of saying that, yeah, like they're interesting looking, and they are. Like it's something that, like you said, if it's not what you're used to, people will kind of like not scoff at them, but just be like, "Oh, look at that person wearing toe shoes." Which I probably, when they first came out, was one of those people where I was like, "Man, those are kind of weird looking." But it's just kind of like, why would I think that that's weird when, like you said, it's literally, we are born barefoot. We are meant to be barefoot. Like, I've tried to make a habit every single day. Like, I'm gonna sound super hippy dippy, but I go and I ground myself. So I'll go just in the dirt barefoot, dig my toes in, get nice and comfortable, all that kind of stuff. Like, it's such a good thing to just be barefoot. That's why I got them busted and crusted feet, and I have no shame.
Yep.
So
Amen.
on the subject,
Yeah.
I've told multiple people this. I've told Witty this. I hate feet.
Yes.
Like I hate when people are like, yo, check my dogs out and show their cameras, like feet on camera. I'm like, no, I don't want to see your feet. I don't like this. I don't want to see your crusty freaking feet. And I was like, it's like, but you have feet. What, you want to get rid of feet? It's like, no. You remember in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, those spray-on shoes?
Yeah.
I want those spray-on shoes, darn it.
I'm not trying to deal with feet.
Oh my god.
If I see someone with the dogs out, it's like, well, no more dogs for you. I'm putting spray-on shoes on your feet.
Oh, you would hate me, because even at work, like if I'm at work, I'm running around work barefoot. Like the
At
dogs
work?
Oh my
are.
God.
Oh yes, the
Work, that's
dogs
wild.
are out at all times because I hate wearing shoes and I have to wear like where I work is very corporate setting,
Yeah.
and so I have to like have nice shoes, all that kind of stuff. And as soon as I walk into my office, man, them toes are out. They are spread eagle. They are ready to go.
Ugh.
No, I got no shame.
Yo, it was the
Like
part. Go
I'll be
ahead.
honest, I'll still wear flip flops. I'll still wear flip flops, but like that's because I'm
Oh.
comfortable in flip flops. I'm not.
You're just
I
like,
was like,
I'm
the
a
shoes are too
Bronco.
restricting because I have big feet too, so it's like
Mhm.
I don't want my feet to be constricted. I'm tired of this.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. That's why barefoot shoes are awesome because I got some long toes too. Like my toes look like hands. So they are just like
What?
super. Yeah, no, okay. I got the longest freaking toes in the world. So the toe shoes have seriously been life changing because it has. Like it's helped spread them back out because not only were they long, but they were long and folded up under. Like my pinky toe was literally under my other toes because of wearing ballet shoes for so many years that it just absolutely ruined. And like you said,
Mm.
Maalik, is you lose that muscle. You lose all that muscle in your feet. They do work like hands, Randall. They do. I can pick up things and like throw them with my toes and pinch people.
Your toes are really meant to do that. We're supposed to be able to do things like that.
No, and it's kind of like it's a weird thing to talk about. Like you said, Pyro, you're so anti feet, and not that it's like a
As am
taboo
I.
subject. Oh, me anti feet. No. Oh, you would die. You both would die if you
If
ever got
I
around me.
if I had to choose, you know the elites from Halo?
Yes.
I would probably have their hooves over having actual human
That's fair.
style. Yeah.
So
No.
we can hunt Master Chief. Yep.
Yeah,
I would
exactly.
I would
Call you
Someone
have
the
said
their
arbiter.
leg shape too if I had to choose. The
someone said
digit
feet lives
digitigrade.
matter.
Oh, feet lives matter. No,
Let the
you're gonna.
dogs out.
Yes.
I know in Vegas I'm gonna regret things because you're gonna be like, hey, Pyro,
Oh,
toes. And you're just
100%. I'm gonna be barefoot everywhere. I go barefoot out in public. Like, I'm not grocery store feeding it, guys. Like, it's not that intense where I'm like walking through Kroger, like HEV, and I'm just like got the dogs chilling. But
I
as
have
soon as I get
germophobia,
in
so
my
like I could
car,
not.
oh, dude, no, I'm same boat as Lone Stone, dude. If I'm gonna be anywhere where I can be barefoot, I'm gonna be barefoot. Not gonna be a single shoe on this foot unless it's those barefoot shoes now, which has been like you said, it is seriously a night and day difference. If you've never tried them out, chat, highly recommend. I would get I would start off with a cheaper brand. I don't know how much like what is the brand that you said, Lone Stone, that you like? Vibram?
Yes, Vibram.
Are they fairly priced?
Vibranium?
It might as
Vibram.
well
Yeah,
be.
that's what I was thinking.
It might as well be, but
No.
depending on which ones you get, it can be pretty pricey. But the cheapest ones I've seen was about like 80, 90. You gotta catch them on like a deal day. But the most expensive ones I've seen is probably like 170 to like 210. Just
Okay, yeah,
depends.
because that's how the wildlings are. Is if you catch them on sale, they're awesome, but they are it's an investment. It's an investment in your health, and it's an investment on your body. So it is definitely something that you um I wouldn't just recommend going out on a whim and purchasing like $300 shoes and going, this is gonna fix my entire life.
Because it won't.
But no, 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 it won't. Because if you set yourself up like that, you're gonna set yourself up for failure. Because it's like, I have to wear these because I paid this price, so I have to do this, and
You said that.
that is just gonna ruin it.
You said that, and I instantly thought of my meds. I'm like, oh, I should probably take my meds.
Yeah, you're like, hold on, actually.
Something that
What
will
up?
change my life. Hold on.
Health is
What up,
wealth.
everybody? Popping
Hello,
in.
everyone.
I know we're getting like everybody's up in here. Not a feet person, but now I'm interested. Oh, you guys, that'll be what happens when we hit partner. That'll be it. You guys will get a look at the dogs, man. We'll get a
Bro.
look at the dogs.
Okay,
Yeah.
remind me what day that is, and I'll be conveniently sick.
I was about to say, bro, freaking Pyro was like, people showing their feet on Twitch. I'm like, what the hell is this, OnlyFans, man?
You can just
She-
take my
you know what
sword away if
she's-
you're going to be showing them
you-
like that on stream.
I know. You know what she said about peanut butter?
Yeah, oh yeah. Dude, peanut butter's my jam. Don't even get me started on peanut butter. I could go on a
No
rant.
jam? No, peanut butter jam.
Peanut butter's my favorite. No, I love it.
How I'm also like I think in images, and so that image, I almost threw up. I could not.
No, that's so freaking dope. Oh, dude. Okay, barefoot shoes, and that's kind of like a good. Well, I just have to say, this list.
Can I interrupt real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm sorry. Witty, your ads are about to start here in the next 20 seconds. How do you want to handle that? Do we want to stop talking until the ads end, or what?
We're gonna snooze them. Thank you
Okay,
for
fair
saying
enough.
that. So I can catch it.
Yeah.
Thank you. No, we don't believe in ads in here. But if that happens, I feel like yeah, we may want to kind of stop and start. I hate doing that, but that
Yeah.
may be the best.
Guys, I need money from the ad revenue. But if you want to support a very hungry Pyro,
A good hungry hippo right here, you know, want to support me.
that's exactly what I say. I would say it's like hungry hippo, but Pyro. I'm fat. You know, it works.
But yes, please support us, man. We are all taking time out of our day to do what we love to do, because you know we could be working, but we're doing this because we love to do it, and we do. This isn't trying to sound condescending. We would want to see the rewards for our work because we are really putting in a lot of effort for this.
Yeah, no, definitely. God, I love macro. But you did awesome with the list. So it kind of ties into, so we did toe shoes, and now we can go down to our health and stuff. So what all did you want to touch on health? Like, is it going to be health goals and stuff? Thank you, Total Body Armor, for the follow.
I mean, yeah, as far as me with my health and everything, man, it's just losing weight. I've been trying to transition from eating meat to eating more of a pescatarian diet.
Yeah.
So that's where my mindset is, and it's kind of rough because like you're not around people that is really trying to do that. It can be kind of hard, and then also the fact that seafood is way more expensive than poultry and beef makes it kind of hard. But it's just you just find different ways and find different stores, because one of the main things I realized is that stores like Aldi and local mom and pop Whole Food stores have everything you need for half the price that you would pay at places like Publix or Walmart or whatever stores is in Texas and where you guys at. But yeah, just as far as health is just, it just extends to so many things. I'll say mind, body, and spirit to keep it simple. Body wise, just trying to get myself down to a good weight, lose fat, and then just tone up. Mind wise, I just try to focus on journaling and, you know, staying away from negative people, places, things that will put me in a bad state. And then spirit wise, just make sure that I connect with nature through grounding. That's why I was hermit mode the whole week. I finally went outside and I went to my favorite nature spot. It was an amazing experience. I feel so rejuvenated.
That's so awesome.
So yeah, that's
love.
exactly where I'm at as far as my health is concerned. But I say it to everybody because you never know what anybody's going through. I ain't gonna touch on this too much, but I am going through an issue with, like, you know, we lost a relative, and it's been kind of rough as far as family because a lot of unresolved issues can come up. But I will say that with what I've learned and everything I've done at this point, I've never felt so much love for myself and from my loved ones in this point in time. And I feel that everybody should make sure to do that. Like I said, we ain't getting too deep into privacy because everybody's private life is their private life. But whatever you got going on, please make sure to take care of yourselves, guys.
Yes. No, that's absolutely beautiful. Like, seriously, I didn't used to take care or take mental anything seriously at all. I was just kind of like, I'm gonna wallow in my own self-pity and just you know, whatever happens, happens, and I'll just deal with it as it rolls through and all this kind of stuff. And actually, you know, like you said, journaling, taking time to your actually just doing a lot of self-reflection, sitting down with yourself and going, why do I feel like this? And not just putting it on the back burner going, well, you know, everybody's got moods, everybody has those days. And it's like, no, there's a leading cause to why you're feeling like this. Let's work it out so you're not just miserable. Because for so long, and this is not to have like pity, self-pity, people go, oh, no. But for so long, especially as a teenager, I absolutely hated the person that I was. And it wasn't because of anything that I was doing, it was just, I had such a negative mindset of, I don't enjoy who I'm becoming. I don't enjoy this about myself. I don't enjoy that. But I wasn't doing anything about it. I was just going, well, I hate this. Well, what are you going to do? Well, I'm just going to talk about it and just keep bitching about it, basically, is what I was doing. And then come to find out, if you actually put forth effort, guys, things can happen. Like, it was seriously one of those like light bulb moments where you go, man, if you do start taking care of yourself, mind, body, everything, it'll all kind of tie together, and you will genuinely feel better about yourself. You'll gain, like, the amount of confidence that I've gained in myself throughout since I've turned like 30 has been phenomenal. Like, at the age I am now, I wish I had as like an early 20-year-old, but it's like, okay, I can't look back and I can't keep dwelling on that. And now at freaking almost 32 years old, I'm gonna be even better at this point of like, okay, I'm looking forward to being like 40. I'm looking forward to aging. I look forward to the new years. I don't just sit and go, well, there's a new year coming. There's a new year this. Like, no, it's way better. Hold up.
Yo, somebody's name is Witty's Foot Parmesan in the chat. I know it's a serious moment. This is a serious moment, but what?
Who are you? Admit it. Admit who you are.
Witty, that's how you know you famous right there. You famous already. You got somebody that's making names out of, like, that's like a meme. You got something to tell us, Witty? What you been doing, man? You put your foot in Parmesan?
No.
OnlyFans feed account. What's going on here?
I got that onlyfeeds.com. That's gotta be Trial, I know that's you. I know you, sneaky soul.
I don't know about that. I don't think
Oh my god. Yo. Oh my god. Ain't no freaking way. That was hilarious, but I needed that.
Yes,
that.
no, that was much needed. That wasn't derailing anything because I was gonna keep going super serious. That was much needed.
Oh my god.
To kind of end the speech on my end of the health is actually, you know, doing and taking time to yourself and being patient with yourself is how it is what has helped me, is learning to have patience. I have so much patience for other people. Why was I not giving myself the same amount of patience?
Facts. And I really think like what it is to touch on what you were saying. The world really does teach us to care about everything but ourselves. So when we finally take time for ourselves, it's like foreign because we're so used to just being external. Because like as kids, we don't know ourselves, but the world tells us, oh, you got to do this, do that. Everything's external. So when you finally have somebody that teaches you, like, hey, what about you? Or like, hey, like, when's the last time you took care for yourself? Took care for, like, you know, your mind, body, and spirit. It can be foreign for a lot of people because, you know, environment. Like I said, environment is everything, and everybody has a different upbringing, and that can really affect how you view yourself, how you view others, and everything. And because, you know, some people aren't blessed or fortunate enough to be in situations where they learn this thing called emotional maturity and emotional regulation, physical regulation. They don't know these things. They're just too busy trying to survive. So it takes learning these things for yourself and actually actively wanting to research these things for yourself so that way you can actually become the type of person that you were meant to be.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it's
No,
important.
that's beautiful. No, that is absolutely. I 100% agree. We are so, as a society, as humans, are uh, conditioned to take care of others, but completely ignore yourself because then you become selfish at that point. And everybody needs a little bit of selfishness. Like I always, all my friends, I make this joke about how this is like the most selfish I've ever been in my life, and I say that in not a derogatory sense, but actually paying attention to myself, paying attention to the way that I live, all that kind of stuff. And if that makes me selfish, then I'm okay with that at this point because I have to, it's a fight or flight. I have to do that.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Violet said, "Is there
I
are
guess
the
I'll
ads
share
gone?
next.
Witty, are your ads
I,
gone?
Uh,
She snoozed
I,
them, yeah.
yeah, I snoozed them, but that's the last snooze I can hit, so we'll get hit with one in a little bit.
Okay.
eventually, ads will happen. First off, I want to address something. It was trial. I saw the message he said.
Yes. No, I know I saw. He said you're right, but how dare.
He's like, I'll come
Uh,
clean now. I'll come clean.
Second, like, yeah, for me, it's like, obviously, I was like, I said I was fat. Yep, it's true. I was like, I do want to lose weight. I know I have a lot of things mentally holding me back because I have like a plethora of, mental health illnesses. But I'm trying to get better, I guess mentally, and I'm glad to have like so many supportive people around me, like you guys, because there's times definitely like throughout like oh god throughout the years I've had just toxic people and didn't realize they were toxic till later on.
Mm-hmm.
Which always you just surround yourself with good people, I think is definitely just what you need, because like especially and like in high school in high school you're not a person. Can we all agree on that?
Yeah, nobody
100%.
knows who they are
I
in high
was
school.
a
In high
terrible
school you're
human
not.
being. Terrible
Yes.
person.
And I was telling NPC this the other day. I was like, yes, in high school we had other hormonal teenage people influencing our decisions and their bad decisions. But now we have other hormonal adults
They still didn't. They
influencing
still
our
didn't grow up.
decisions.
They still in high school.
They still don't grow up.
Yes.
But realizing like, it's definitely interesting seeing the change you make from when you were younger to like now, like what he was saying, like how like just how much we are just it's like, man, I've always been mature, but it's like sometimes it's like I messed up in the past,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Just
yeah.
thinking about it, and I'm like, God, I wish I was better. But now I'm like, I'm doing this. I'm doing streaming. I'm trying to be one of the best me's I can possibly be. And it's weird hearing me say this because I'd never thought this before till now. Yeah. So also spiritually, I'm just like I gotta work on that. I've always had a struggle on that. I've not always had a struggle. Let me say that. I've recently had a struggle on that bus, but I think that's a thing between me and God at that point. Personally, my beliefs. I won't get much into that because obviously I know other people have different beliefs and don't want
Yeah.
to preach about anything. I was like, I'm very much comfortable with talking religion. Just don't try shoving things down people's throats.
Yes.
Catholic Church. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I just had to say that. Yeah, I think that covers a little bit about me for that side.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah, I can agree with what you said personally. I'm sure the three of you can also relate to this. I'm trying to build a community that is accepting of other people's belief systems.
Mm-hmm.
Accepting, patient with them. What's the word I'm looking for? It's
Tolerant? No.
that, but it's also willing to try new things. Open-minded.
Open-minded. Yeah.
Open-minded
Yeah,
towards
yeah.
other people and their different perspectives and outlooks without trying to shove their own into people's faces. because that's something in particular that I have personal experience with. And I always want to make my community feel like they don't have to deal with that.
Yes, and I think that's, like you said, I think all of us have done really well with the communities that we have and the communities that we've kind of shared and stuff. Is the people that we've invited in have been just nothing but welcoming. I haven't, and it's crazy to say, but I have not, and knock on wood, and things may change later down whenever, start getting bigger, start getting a wider or vast community coming in. But I have not had a negative experience with anyone at any point. It has been nothing but love, and that's one thing that I was really nervous about, I think, going into this is, am I we'll just say mentally stable enough to handle like any sort of backlash, any sort of give back on anything that I say. But it's like, no, everybody that I've spoken to or had come in to streams, come into chat, come in anywhere, has just been, well, this is my opinion. Okay, cool. Well, this is mine. Awesome. Like, we're able to share and have actual conversations with people and not just, well, this is how I feel, so you can go butt a stump kind of thing. Like, I have not, or fortunately have not had that unfortunate situation of dealing with anything like that. And it's been super nice to not have to not censor myself, but not be my true self. Like, I say this on most of my streams. Who I am on stream is exactly who I am in real life.
Same.
I'm a little bit more shy in person, but this is pretty much, this is what you get. I'm weird. I'm loud. I look like I fell in a thing of fish hooks because of all the freaking piercings on my face and my ears. Like, this is me, and I'm gonna have different hair colors, different everything. My makeup's gonna be different, but that's just what I enjoy. So that's my main, is this is what you get. If you don't like it, sorry about your luck, but I'm not changing who I am to mold into this personality that you want me to be.
And you should want people around you to be themselves, because it makes it easier for you to be honest when you're surrounded by honest people. And to touch on the community and the type of communities we build and everything, the chat, our community is a reflection of who we are as the leaders. So if we are terrible people, then we're going to attract terrible people. And for the most part, from what I see from everybody, nobody here is a terrible person. Everybody here is a person that just wants to do amazing things and have a fun time while doing it, which is why I connect with certain people. Because believe you me, if any of y'all was on some BS, I would not be around y'all. And that's just me being honest.
No, I'm a completely terrible person. I think everyone knows that.
There's another thing too. It's just being authentic whenever you are in front of a camera or when you're in front of a microphone, because you have all these people. Twitch and YouTube both are oversaturated with this type of content, where people will be overly energetic and loud for the sake of attracting basically children, right?
Yep.
People who have grown up on iPads and TikTok, things like that, and they need constant jingling of keys. But I mean, with me specifically, I'm pretty much the opposite of that in real life and on stream. So what you see is what or hear, because you haven't seen my face yet, probably never will. But what you hear is basically what you get in real life.
Yeah.
It's just I don't feel the need to exaggerate my energy levels for the sake of appeasing someone who has been using TikTok for the past 6 years.
No, exactly. And I have to make the comment of, V has the best radio voice ever, every single time. Like, you say that you're so, like, you got that, the energy is not, I don't consider it low, I just consider it just therapeutic almost, of just like, yes, I know he's gonna tell me what's up, he's gonna give me the business, but it's not gonna be, like you said, it's not that flamboyant, just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Because, I mean, I'm a lot. I understand that I'm a lot of
Yeah.
person, and I'm not I'm not everybody's
I
cup of
agree.
tea. No, I really am. Like, I very loud, very just kind of random out there, and that's not everybody's jam. But lucky for everybody, uh, we have this community that we've made. There's plenty of all of us that have, well, we all have different personalities, but I feel like all of our morals are still on the same level of we want to be good people. We just all have these different little quirks and personalities that kind of not cater, but fit everybody else's molds a little bit more.
Yeah. I know, like for me, it's like I definitely was portraying myself because like on like just starting out on Twitch, I was like I'm gonna be more high energy, more everything, and then like I got to mellow out once I grew my community. But I think Twitch just teach me like to talk more and just like be more interactive with stream because like I I could be very quiet if I'm like too like deeply focused into things
Yeah.
because
No, I get that.
ADHD and whatnot.
Yeah, you get honed in and just locked in and go.
And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm streaming, right? I'm talking to people.
That's a problem I have. I have trouble filling dead air sometimes. During
Yeah,
my Castle Crashers stream about a month ago, I had a lot of trouble finding things to talk about, which I'm slowly
yeah.
getting better at, I think. In the middle of
You,
a match of Marvel Rivals, there's more material for me to go with
yeah.
because of what the
Usually
games
a
are
lot
saying.
of usually a lot of things like you just talk about like game mechanics or like just stuff you find interesting about the game if you just want to like fill the space in that regard.
See, and my
Yeah,
problem is I am trying my damnedest to not just be just blowing up talking to chat right now because I'm the same, and I know Malik's the same. Like we said earlier, we're the yappers, man. We are gonna talk to chat. We're gonna be just talking random things. Like, if you guys have never been in one of Lone Stone's streams, I absolutely love it because he's either talking, explaining the game, or he's giving us the most beautiful songs in the entire world. Like,
Mm.
there's not a point where there's nothing going on, and that is, it's beautiful to have somebody who can absolutely fill, like you said, fill that air constantly, and just not having to go, well, it's smooth transitions every single time. I love it.
I appreciate it.
I'm not there yet.
But you will be. You will be.
Yeah.
Yes, it will
Oh
be.
yeah. No, it's definitely a learning curve.
Yeah,
Especially if that's not your personality. Like, that's the other
yeah,
thing. If it's not your personality and you kind of have to grow into that, because I used to not be, I used to hate speaking and hate talking because of the whole going back to like the mental health thing of just like, I thought that every time I opened my mouth, I sounded stupid and I would say something stupid. And then I got to the point where I was like, you know what? What if I say something stupid? Like, it
Hmm.
doesn't matter. Like,
yeah,
that's me. I gotta stop living in this bubble or putting myself in a box, putting myself in this
yeah.
bubble of I have to be this person because of this is what sells. It's like, no, I if I'm authentic and people like it and and people are drawn to it, then that's cool. That, and going back to, that's the kind of community you want to build, is those types of people. Like, you don't want to create a fake community. You want to have that the authenticity of everything.
Hmm.
Yes, yes, amen. And I want to
Yeah,
touch on that too, about what you said about the voices that you were hearing in your head about when you didn't have very high self-esteem. Those weren't your
Yeah.
voices. Those were the voices of everybody else's opinions. That, like I said, when it comes to how we view ourselves, we internalize a lot of things outside because we are taught how to have our own voice a lot of the times. So you just were just exercising a lot of the voices that weren't yours out of your head, and learning to find and listen to your own voice, listen to your own positive self-talk, which is what everybody's supposed to do. You should never let anybody make you feel less than because of their opinion, because those are the same people that have their own insecurities, their own flaws, that they'll probably die if somebody were to figure out the skeletons that they have in their closet. But if you're
Yeah.
honest about who you are as a person, then either people gonna respect it, and I have the type of personality where it's like you're either gonna like me or you're gonna hate me because I'm gonna tell the truth. So
Yep.
that's really what it's all about, is just staying true to yourself. And it took time, just like it took time for you guys. It took time for me as well to grow into this, because just like Witty, I wasn't always the most talkative. I was very silent, and I didn't really know myself. But I just always had that internal wolf that was like, I'm not letting myself like live like this. I'm going to change this. I don't like how this is. So that's why I am the person I am today, because I always challenged a lot of the beliefs that I was taught to believe. So good on you. Good on you, Witty. Good on all of y'all.
And the
That
topic
reminds me of. Oh, go on, V.
Go ahead, Pyro.
Okay. It's like you go. No, you go. That reminds me of a fact. It's like whenever like not ever to get bullied. Like I think I just like earn people's respect by just saying just saying crap about myself. It's like, oh, I'm ugly, I'm fat. It's like whatever. It's like I know this. So like no words could like really hurt me if someone was trying to bully me that way, which I think I earned a lot of people's respects. Not saying you should bully yourself. Don't put yourself down. But if you recognize your flaws and say it before someone else does, it takes a lot. It's like basically taking the power out of someone else's hands.
Facts.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep your power. You can like say all this crap, but don't encourage this crap about yourself. Always know you're gonna make yourself better, and everything's gonna be all right. I think that's as splendidly as I could put it without being like, oh, I hate myself.
Motivation from Pyro.
Eloquently stated. No, that was eloquently stated.
Everybody here, everybody has like, a little philosophy that they carry here. So I'm glad to hear everybody's different philosophy. But we already did why we started streaming. So let's go ahead and go into favorite
V,
games.
you did want to say something real quick though.
Oh yeah. My bad, V.
It's all good. So, on the topic of staying true to what you are, who you are, you can also apply that to media as well. We don't have to get too much into it this episode, but something I do want to briefly at least address is how certain video games or movies will contort themselves and twist themselves and change themselves for the sake of appealing to a larger demographic, kind of like Halo has been doing the past 10 years. And we've seen how that doesn't really work. And Halo as a franchise is just in a really bad spot because of how much outside influence it has accepted. And it's really acknowledged the wrong type of feedback from the wrong type of people. And so now and Halo is not the only example, it's just the first one that comes to mind.
Yeah.
Where I think you know what I'm getting at. It's not Halo anymore. Halo isn't Halo anymore because it doesn't have what made Halo appealing.
Yeah. Well, they wanted to conform
Dumbass.
essentially to fit the narrative that everybody wanted them to be, and it's like, no, we want the OG. This is not what we wanted. Yes, it may be flashier. Yes, it may be better, louder, but it's not why we came here in the first place.
Yeah, that's like movies nowadays too. There's not a lot of spark in a lot of movies as there used to be.
Very generic.
I think so many forms of entertainment media as a whole have just suffered recently. Just a creative drought of sorts.
Also, thank you guys for the follower goal. You guys rock. Even if weird alt accounts.
That boy spent time, made a whole email account just to follow you again. He's like, I need to see you. I need to see Witty twice.
You bunch of weirdos.
That you know you're getting famous out here.
Sub goal.
Yes, yeah, sub goal, which we hit yesterday with our 10, because friggin' Blizzy, I have to give a shout out to Blizzy real fast with hitting us with the hype train yesterday.
Never grab this gym,
Beautiful.
guys.
Beautiful. Wait. What?
No, I was saying like I'm playing Skyrim and I was like, this gym, the unusual gym, never grab it, ever.
Oh.
ever.
Real quick, before we switch over to another topic, I have to know where you're at, Lone Stone, because I finished creating my character probably 10 minutes ago. It took me an hour to make a character.
Oh, I finished my character like after everybody did their intros and everything. I've been basically plundering caves for the last like 15-20 minutes.
No, I'm still at the first cave. I just fought the bear. That's hilarious.
Hey,
I
If I
just
knew
wanted to
if I
see.
knew it was a Skyrim thing, I was like, I would have downloaded Skyrim. I was like, I'm switching to Minecraft. We got Minecraft.
We wanted a game to where we can just chill and not have to focus too much on the game, and everybody knows
Yeah.
Skyrim. I played Skyrim so many damn times. I know what's gonna happen, so I was like, I'm just gonna have fun with it at this point.
I gotta focus too much on Skyrim. If I get in a fight, I'm like, all right, hold on, guys. But Minecraft,
I
I'm playing
wouldn't
like a
even-
Skyblock server.
I wouldn't even want to begin to imagine playing some online multiplayer game while we're doing this.
Oh no.
I know.
Wow.
Oh, I was thinking about that. I was like,
Marvel
nope,
Rivals.
nope.
Not unless we're playing it like together. That'd be the only
Exactly.
thing.
I feel like Peak would be easy to do.
Oh god no. I have to focus so hard on that game. You know I use all my brain cells. Blizzy, I made Nori. I'm not making a lusty Argonian maid.
Oh my god. I would have said Stardew, but then I was like, no, I kind of need a focus Stardew.
Yes.
Good old
Okay, I'm
Stardew.
starting to derail. I just was curious as to how, because I took so long doing that. I was curious how fast everybody else busted through the character creation, because I am the slowest.
It's another day for me when it comes to Skyrim. Just another day.
Mhm.
But
Okay, so we did the why we started, so we
Yeah.
want to do the favorite games?
yes, favorite games. Yes.
All we have to do is install the Skyrim multiplayer mod, right?
Basically,
That's definitely fleshed out.
but
Maalik, do you have a list? And if so, could you send it to me?
the list of topics we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you go in Witty's Discord, it's just scroll up and you'll see the list.
Yeah, it's in Word Vomit. I can send it to you real fast though, real quick, V. So you have it locked and loaded. Do you want me to send it to you real quick too, Pyro?
Yes, please.
I got you, boo.
Yes, yes. Witty, did you want to start off on your favorite games?
Yeah, okay, so
Okay.
my all-time favorite game ever created, and it's one of those where not a whole lot of people have, like, a lot of people know of the games, but they haven't necessarily played them. But favorite game that I have probably beat, I can't even tell you how many times I've beat it. 50 plus times. I can do it in my sleep. Is Oddworld, that franchise, but
Yeah.
not like Abe's Odyssey, but like Oddworld, Munch's Odyssey, and Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. Stranger's Wrath is one of my favorite games ever created. I mean, it still, to this day, I know the ending, but makes me cry every single time because it's so beautiful. I won't give any spoilers or anything like that, but that is one of those games that if you guys have never played, they are so fun, and it's so weird because I'm typically not like a puzzle game person. I'm like any sort of puzzles in Skyrim, I'm Googling. Like I am not trying to figure that out. I cannot do it. I do not have the patience. But Munch's Odyssey is very much puzzle based, and that was one of the games that I started, like kind of sparked my, I'll say, addiction as a child, where I would sit in my room for like 14 hours in the dark and just play video games for my whole day during the summer and stuff. And but Stranger's Wrath was one of those where I played it, I beat it, was like, this is a great game, let's go round 2, round 3, 4, 5, and just kept going. And I mean, to this day I'll pick it up and just I'll play it and I'll just get sucked in, and it's one of those I can do nonstop, just over and over and over again. That's probably my favorite. And then Skyrim. Honestly, Skyrim is like one of the greatest games ever created in my book. Like
Facts.
it really is.
Facts,
like
facts,
it is.
facts.
It is so. There's so much to do, and no matter how many times I've actually like beaten Alduin and done everything, I don't think that I've truly beaten this game because of how much there is in here. There are so many side quests, so many different ways to play it. I'm always, like right now, I was like, I'm gonna do a magic build, but here I am doing a sneak archer again for like the 400th time.
It's just so
But
easy to do that. It's the part that pisses me off.
It is. So, but it's Skyrim and Oddworld. The Oddworld franchise were the two games that absolutely kind of molded and shaped the way that I thought of video games as not just like a, hey, this is kind of fun to do on the side, but like, shit, this is like something that I love and obsess over.
Wow, not saying Baldur's Gate? How dare you?
Baldur's Gate 2, I know, I'm sucked into that one, but old school. We'll talk old school.
Okay, we're
Baldur's
talking
Gate
older games. All
definitely.
right.
Yeah, just kind of what sparked. I mean, what truly started. I'll never forget. Like my dad got his Nintendo 64, and that was like the thing that me and him did. Is we'd play Pokemon Stadium, and we'd play Donkey Kong and like Mario 64, and that's kind of where I started my gaming addiction. I'll blame it on my dad because he was a gamer back in the day, and from there, I just every single year. That's what I wanted for Christmas. I want the new console. I want the new game. I want this, this, and this. And it's stuck with me friggin' 30-something years later. I'm still cranking out video games like I'm 10 years old.
Yep. Shout out to Papa Waifu, man.
Yes.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's so wild. I don't. You gotta tell him that now. You gotta.
He would die. He would absolutely die. Because if you guys knew anything, like my dad looks like freaking Mr. Clean, and that is the funniest thing that I is imagining Papa Waifu right now.
Ain't no way.
Mr. Clean, no. Papa Waifu.
And Blizzy, I have never beaten my dad at Pokemon Stadium and that's the whole reason I have the Abracadabra Alakazam tattoo, is because to this day, my dad does not know anything about like types, variations. He just knows I like this Pokemon. This one's cool looking. He will kick my ass with Alakazam every single time. It doesn't matter if I have the advantage on him. He beats me every single time.
Yes, sir. I don't fear the man who practices 1,000 Pokemons once. I fear the man who practices that one Pokemon 1,000 times.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude. Okay, that is my 2 cents on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, yeah, my favorite game. I have so many games that I like have adored and done throughout life. But if I were to give like a top 5, number 1 would definitely go to Skyrim. Number 2 will be the Crash Bandicoot series, because that literally made up my gaming history. Number 3 will be Spyro. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of this one, but I love this series called Jet Set Radio.
No.
Yeah, so Jet Set Radio is a game where it's a bunch of Japanese kids on roller skates and rollerblades, and they go around putting graffiti art everywhere in Japan. And it's so cool because you can just go around doing tricks, rolling around the city, doing graffiti and stuff. The cops are trying to get you. This weirdo DJ Master, Funk Master Flex dude is trying to attack you with his robots and his music minions and stuff. It's amazing. This is Jet Set Radio Future, and then the spiritual successor, which is called Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, which I plan on playing. Definitely play those games, man. It's so much fun, so much freedom.
You just hit me with a bunch of games I'd never even heard of. Hold up. That's dope.
Yeah. The first 2 are the older ones. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is one of the newer ones because the creators didn't make a 3rd installment, so a different team made Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, so it's why it's a spiritual successor. But my 5th one, fifth favorite game of all time. Man, that's tough, man. That's really tough. I played so many fire games. I'll give it to the Kingdom Hearts series, because when playing it again, Kingdom Hearts, even though the story's trash, the gameplay style is so neat, so unique. I've never seen a game or played a game like Kingdom Hearts before. They really made their own unique style with it.
Which one?
Kingdom Hearts 2 and then Kingdom Hearts 3 is like right next to Kingdom Hearts 2. But Kingdom Hearts 2 is the best one.
Most technical.
Oh, yeah.
But that's me.
Pyro?
Oh my god, I have a plethora of games, my guy. But I think I'm gonna do it by consoles that I've had.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
okay.
hard.
It's the best way. So I had a PS2 growing up. So for PS2, I'm gonna go with, just because I've had so many memories playing it with my dad and brother, I'm gonna say Mortal Kombat.
Yes, sir. Which one?
Nice.
It was, I don't know, whatever came out for the PS2. I don't remember which one it was.
Deadly Alliance.
Ooh. Lone Stone got it on lock. Hold up.
It might have been Deadly Alliance.
I played Deadly
sounds
Alliance,
familiar.
and I played Armageddon on Wii, so it had to be one of those two.
Yeah, it's one of those two. Yeah. Yeah, so it's that. Also SOCOM, which was like a military type of game. Where I think it was like Navy SEAL SOCOM, because there's different versions for each military branch.
Nice.
Let's see. Let's go Wii. On the Wii, what was that?
Nothing. Don't mind me.
You're good. On the Wii, obviously, I have to say Wii Sports. I mean,
Nice.
come on, it's
Yeah.
Wii Sports.
Yes, Wii Sports. Wii Sports.
Sadly, an ad starting soon.
Mhm.
Let's see. It's a Wii Sports. I had a Bakugan game on there, which was so fun.
Nice.
I mean, you also got includes Super Mario Brothers on that. Let's see. What else did I have? All right, we're going PC, and we're going to 3 games for the PC. One of them was, and no one knows these, as far as I'm aware, and I don't think you guys know it, but one of them was called Free Realms.
I've heard of it.
Another was, oh, you've heard of it?
Yeah.
Thank God. You're the first person I've had in years to have heard of that. The other one was Star Wars, Clone Wars Adventures, which followed the Clone Wars series. It was a fantastic game. I'm still upset it was taken offline. Another was Fusion Fall.
Okay.
And last but not least, I'm going to say it's from my phone, only because I only had it on my phone. It was Minecraft Pocket Edition.
Nice.
What?
Oh.
Yes, I
You said
grew
your
up with
phone, I
that.
thought you were going to say Angry Birds.
No.
What was that? Flappy Bird was the other one that they had.
I think so.
Yeah, that's me though.
Also, real quick, just to touch on chat real fast. Lone Stone, they're making a new reboot of Jet Set Radio.
Word. I needs that.
Yes.
I needs that.
And then is Free Realms an MMO, Pyro?
He's muted.
Oh, okay.
Whenever he
Never
comes
mind. We'll
back.
come back to that later.
Stepped out.
Go ahead, Viulus.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah,
He's
you
back.
could.
Pyro, Woody had a question.
I got a
for
call.
you.
Yes.
Is it they're asking, is Free Realms an MMO?
Yes, it is. Was
Yay.
sadly. So they're working. Some people are working on trying to bring it back. It's been years of progress, and I hope they do, because it was, oh my god, so beautiful. Just so you know, that was the first game I got married in.
Oh, nice.
I was
Congratulations.
a weird child. I got married in video game.
Listen.
Oh, no.
Listen. Sims was a
Oh,
game
yeah.
where you could get married, have kids. It's okay. We've been doing this. We've
Yeah.
been doing house.
You know, I had my first girlfriend in there. It was Clone Wars Adventures. I was married. I was a player when I was young, dog.
Smooth operator.
with probably 40-year-old men.
Oh
Being
Lord.
honest.
The dark side.
Mhm.
Oh,
Alright, V,
okay,
go.
V,
Your turn.
what you got?
So for me, I guess my top 5 would be. So I'm going to maybe cheat a little bit. 3 of these are from BioWare. I think. I would have to put. Because I've got 5 off the top. I've got a top 5. I don't know in what order they go in. So in no particular order, I'm just going to start with the BioWare games first. There's Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, 1 and 2. The second one is not made by BioWare, they're made by Obsidian. Both of those games I didn't really play until pretty late in life. I mean, it wasn't until I was a freshman in high school I tried Knights of the Old Republic.
Ooh.
So when I finally got around to playing it, I liked it quite a bit. It took a lot of getting used to, but it was very, very appealing when I finally did try it out. Then there's also KOTOR 2, which I like even more. KOTOR 1 is still a close second, but KOTOR 2 just has a lot going for it, especially with mods. There's also Dragon Age Origins, which is the only Dragon Age game that I've actually played. I know there are more, but that's the only one I've touched currently. Then there's also Mass Effect, specifically Mass Effect 1. My favorite Mass Effect game of all time, even more so than 3, definitely more than 2. Mass Effect 1 is, I think, a contender for one of the best RPGs, especially, at least of its style, of all time. Just because of the, unique world that it's set in and all the characters and just the gameplay, specifically, again, for the first game overall. Then after those three, it would be, I think a close second would be the Battlefront games, specifically the classic ones. Battlefront 1 and 2, which me and Waifu actually played
Yes.
last month, I believe, or maybe it was June.
Good
I
month.
don't know, hard to say.
too.
But those two games specifically, I played quite a bit when I was still in high school, actually. And even when all these other newer, more modern FPS games were out, I would still just go back to. I would go to my Xbox 360, put in Battlefront 2, and just play that for a bit.
Yeah, my homie plays
Which
that.
leads us to, I think. I'm sorry?
I said my homie plays that on his streams too.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Battlefront 1 or 2?
I think it's 2. I have to ask him again, but I do remember him playing Battlefront.
Nice.
What were you about to say? My bad.
The older ones or the more modern ones?
Probably the older ones. I know he plays like. Does the older one have MMO or is it the newer ones?
Are you sure it's Battlefront? Because when you say MMO, I'm tempted to say Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Yeah, I'm just thinking it's one of those Star Wars games. It may not be Battlefront. I'm not too
I don't
keen
think
on
it is
it.
Battlefront.
Okay then, yeah.
There are a
My
lot of
mistake.
Star Wars. A lot of Star Wars games have been made. No, you're good. What
There
I think
are.
my all-time favorite game, if I had to say it definitively, it would be one of the Halo games. Going back to Halo again, I know, but I would say either Halo Combat Evolved or Halo 3. Halo Reach and Halo 2, they're both up there. Same with ODST, but Halo Combat Evolved is one of the games that I have the earliest memories of playing. I was only 4 years old when I played it. Heavily supervised, of course. Just because it was an M-rated game at the time. So it was my first experience with first-person shooters and arena-style games like Halo and just video games in general. Combat Evolved specifically is, even looking past the nostalgic value, it's still, to this day, just a very well-crafted video game. It still holds up pretty well today.
Facts. I'm always gonna play it in that original
that's my
graphic.
Instead of remastered, yeah.
Also, I forgot to say Skyrim, but I also didn't play Skyrim until like 2016. But I watched Let's Plays of it when I was younger. Only because I did not have Skyrim when I was younger.
I feel that, man. I wanted it when it first came out, but I couldn't get it until 2 years later.
Dude, Blizzy in here is the one that got me addicted to Skyrim. He was like the first person that introduced me to it, and I that was back. When did it come out? 2012? 2011?
2011.
So yeah,
2011. Yeah. I've been playing this dadgum game for 20 year or however long now, and
Yeah.
I'm still like busting through it.
Facts, man.
God. Yes, Blizzy, you started the addiction of Skyrim. Good job, good job.
It's all your
Wait
fault.
till you mod it. Modding
Oh,
it is crazy.
that's what I'm so excited to get the Macho Man Randy Savage Dragons mod. That's the only
What the
one that I
F
care
did you
about.
just say to me?
Macho
The
Man,
Macho
Randy.
Yeah. So the Macho Man Randy Savage mod for the dragons or the Thomas the Train dragons are the two that I'm looking for.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, dude. I love it. Okay. We
Alright.
got all of our games out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
On
let's
anime.
go.
Anime baby. So
Oh no.
currently I am watching One Piece. I am at Punk Hazard. So One Piece is separated into arcs versus seasons. So arcs are like the period of time that the Straw Hats, who are pirates, for those who don't know, One Piece is about pirates in the world of water. They have different arcs of like where they go to, because you know they're pirates, so they go sail the seas and go have adventures and go to different places. And Punk Hazard is the current arc that I'm on. There was like several arcs before it. A lot of stuff happened, and I'm having fun with One Piece. If nobody here has watched One Piece, I recommend y'all watch One Piece. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I
You
feel like
are
it's daunting. There's so many episodes.
yeah, but you're speaking Blizzy's language right now. He has been trying to get me to watch One Piece for years. That is his absolute jam. You and him could probably talk for hours about One Piece.
Me and Blizzy, you all right in my book. You're all right, Blizzy. I fuck with you. I fuck with you,
Let's
Blizzy.
go. Oh, that's great. So, okay, One Piece is kind of where you're sticking with. Would you say that that's your like favorite so far? Like out of everything?
Not out of everything, but I will say I love One Piece from where I am and how I'm absorbing it currently. I'm not
Mm.
like, you know, to the level where certain One Piece fans who've been watching it since the beginning are. But beyond One Piece, Death Note, freaking amazing show. Love Death Note. I was watching Yu Yu
Oh,
Hakusho. I got past the Dark Tournament and now they're back at school being normal kids again, which they can never do ever again in life. But you know, that I need to finish watching that. Naruto, I've grown up with that, so I already know. Uh, what else? Freaking Dragon Ball. Everybody's watched Dragon Ball, man. Dragon Ball has literally been everybody's childhood, so that's just one of the staples. If you get into
Eclipse.
anime, yeah, if you get into anime, like Dragon Ball is what you have to get into. Another favorite one of mine, like for like the fan service and like the more pervy ones that I like, is this
Oh
one
god.
called Love Tyrant, which is basically like Death Note, but with the most perverted little girl who has a love note. So basically, if you write your name in the book, you fall in love with the first person that you write your name into it, or they fall in love with you. And then this one show called Shimonita, which is basically a world where these kids are basically, they can't do anything sexual, and if they do, they're going to horny jail. But all they want to do is horny shit. So just
yes.
imagine.
Oh, yes, I love that one. I am so glad you said that. I have not known anyone else that has watched that, and I thought it was hilarious. Oh my gosh, no, yes.
And that, what's that girl name? That really abnormally strong girl with gray hair that fell in love with the main
Oh,
character. She was a menace, man.
dude, I don't remember anybody's names, but I don't know who you're talking about. She just popped into my brain as soon as you said that.
She was the horniest out of all of them, man. The
Yes.
horniest.
Oh God, that is so funny that you said that one. And the girl, okay, so it's the one that the girl wears the underwear on her head
Yes, that one.
or on her face. Yes. Okay. Yes. I absolutely love it. It's so funny.
Like if you want to laugh and then like get fan service at the same time, definitely that Shimonita. Funny as hell.
Yes.
Funniest anime I've ever watched. But I've watched so much anime. I like watching anime that people don't even like really notice or know about. You know, everybody talks about Solo Leveling and Attack on Titan, and One Punch Man is another good one. I cannot lie. One Punch Man is my shit. But I love those animes that people like. You really gotta scour to like find a good story in the anime because I don't want to always, watch action, even though I'm a really action based person and fighting. Sometimes I just want to watch something to make me laugh or make me think, you know?
Dude. Blizzy, you can't talk shit about Prison School because Lone Stone's a fan of Prison
Oh,
School. I
yeah.
know that
Yes. Yes.
too.
Bro, but this is what I say about when some people be hypocrites. I was literally saying to this one dude in a Discord, right? Little story time. They were talking about their favorite anime character girls. And I was saying, like, yo, the girl from Prison School, like, the girl who has the real big titties, who literally has, like, basically her whole chest showing, is one of my favorite girls.
Maki, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
And the dude, I don't know if it was a man or a woman, whoever the fuck it was, he was like, why is her show freaking open? Oh my god, what is going on? I was like, yeah, it's a show with fan service, man. You acting like you watch One Piece. They have girls with big ass titties in it. What are you talking about? Trying to sit here and judge me as if like I'm some damn pervert or some shit. I'm like, bro, if anybody who watches anime is a pervert at that point, because literally there's been some anime where it's been some crazy stuff in it at some point in time.
Exactly. There's always fan service.
Even
Always
Dragon
gonna
Ball
be
had
fan
its share of it.
Exactly.
service. Yes. Fan service in anime? What are we talking about? What? That's not real. Oh my god.
Trial, why don't you
No,
get in
that's
with us, man?
cool.
Come join us on chat if you can.
Yo, hop up in there, boo. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Okay. Is that your top list?
Yeah, I could talk about my favorite animes for days, but that's the main ones that I remember that I watched that really had an impact on me.
Dude, no, that is now you got me rethinking my whole list right now. I'm like, wait, hold on. There is, but that's the crazy thing about anime is once you watch, once you find that one anime that sparks up your, I'll even say addiction of like, this is what I want to do, and then for like years on end, that's all that you watch, and you bust through. Because most animes you're watching are like 12 episodes, 24 episodes, and you can get through those in like 1 to 2 days. So you're cranking out like 10 different animes every single week. That's that's what I was doing, and I was cranking them out. It would be like suggested. Oh yeah, let me watch this. Suggested. Okay, let me watch this one. But you really do kind of have to sift through the ones that have like, if you're wanting an actual story, an actual like, oh, this is heartfelt. This is something I want to dedicate a little bit more time to. You do kind of have to do a little sifting through because it's really saturated marketplace, I feel. But
Yes.
once you find those ones that you truly like, it's game over from there because anime's consumed my entire brain half the time. Is like
Facts.
I want to talk about it, but I feel like it's still like anime's popular, but it's still not to the point where you can like have everyday conversations with people and be like make an anime reference because people will be like, well, kind of where I'm at, like small town, country town. It's not a huge market over here, so it's a little bit harder to relate to people.
That's why you gotta go to those conventions, man. Those anime conventions.
Yes. Oh, I would absolutely kill. That's kind of the next thing I want to do is actually, because I enjoy cosplaying too, so that's something that I would want to, like if I ever went, I would want to be so dadgum serious.
No, they have them in Texas. I know they have them in places like that, like major states.
Oh, yes. They got some huge ones over here. So it's just a matter of like getting time, getting everything set up, and then being confident in going in cosplay and like doing all that kind of stuff for me is my biggest crutch.
I feel you.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll start. I won't go too deep. Oh my gosh. Royal, get out of here with that. We'll talk about my first anime I ever watched, and it's one heavily fan service. If you guys are not into fan service, do not watch it. But the very first anime that I remember finishing and going, this is my jam right here. I really stuff was Rosario Vampire. So Rosario Vampire is about Mocha and all these different creatures, I guess, that go to the school, and this kid, it's kind of like an isekai is what it is, where this kid gets taken into the school that has monsters and stuff, and she's a vampire. He falls in love with a vampire. She changes into like a dark vampire and can fight and do all this cool stuff. Like it's a really really good one. Heavy fan service though, so I don't recommend it to everybody. But it was between that and Trigun. So Trigun was the other one that one of my first that I finished it and was like, damn, this is what I've been missing out on. Like this is one of the coolest things because not only am I watching something that's animated, that's a little bit more on the adulty side of things, it was so dadgum good. Highly recommend Trigun. I haven't watched any of the remakes. I know they did. I can't remember what it's called. It's Trigun. I almost had it, but Vash the Stampede is one of the greatest main characters ever made. Like he's just a cool all-around guy. I also had like the fattest crush on Vash too, so that kind of helped. And it was great. But newer, I would say like JJK. I really love JJK. And as much as I don't want to say the anime, and I go on this rant all the time about how much I hate that they ruined Tokyo Ghoul, but Tokyo Ghoul is one of my favorite mangas. Anime is terrible. They ruined it, but it is one of the greatest. If you guys are into reading and stuff, it has like Ken Kaneki, everything that he goes through mentally, physically. It is one of those that I related to a lot, and I guess that kind of helped me kind of put myself into the manga and really kind of resonated with me was Tokyo Ghoul. It was beautiful. I also, Blizzy, I'm gonna fight you. I do love Beastars. Beastars is great. I love Beastars so much. I read Beastars and it is beautiful. But those are kind of my top favorite that I can just throw on would be Tokyo Ghoul. Like I'll throw on season 1 all the time. Just watch it start to finish. Season 2, kind of ignore it. Season 3 and 4, ignore it as well. But season 1 is such a solid show that even if you just watch season 1, I would just say do that. It is beautiful.
That's
Yo.
good. That's a good list, man. I actually I remember Rosario Vampire. Is that the vampire with the pink hair?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I've seen
Yes.
that. She always kept biting that man neck when she first met him.
Every single episode, that's how it ends. Is she always bites him on the neck, and that's how she gets her little healing powers. I saw that the Jay, you said you watch Rosario Vampire. Yep. See, it's great.
See? Yes. Anybody else want to tag in with their favorite animes? Are you finished now, Witty?
Oh yes, I am done. Cause I'll just keep going and just keep going through all my stuff.
Going and going and going.
Yeah.
No.
I can't beat these guys.
V, did you want to go?
So, as far as animes I've watched, I mean, I haven't actually seen Dragon Ball Z. I've seen clips of it on YouTube and YouTube Shorts, of course, but I haven't seen the actual show. I might one day when I have the time, but as far as actually seeing it, it looks good. Specifically the sub version, I would probably watch that first. If I had to choose. What else? The only one I've actually watched from beginning to end, the only anime, is Psyche K. That's literally the only one. I don't know if anyone here is familiar with it.
Yes, my dad loves that. He loves Psyche K. I think it's great.
I like the main character. I think he's entertaining to watch. I don't think I would usually go for that type of show, but it was pretty good. It also seemed to stray from at least some of the typical anime tropes and cliches that so many other animes use. So I like it. That's the extent of my anime knowledge, unfortunately.
good.
No, you picked a good
So
one.
we gotta get him into more animes. Good to know.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you're done, V. It's my turn. So let's start off with the first one I ever watched, which I'm gonna say I know it might be controversial, but I know it's Toonami, but I'm still like to count Samurai Jack as an anime. Okay.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah. No,
That's
I
fair.
will. I'll count it.
Because like there's the controversy. But if I wasn't counting that, then it would be Dragon Ball Z. I watch that with my brother a lot. I am currently watching Free Run, which I love that so much. Favorite animes, I would say is Reincarnated as a Slime and
Nice.
Assassination Classroom.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That is a good. Yeah, that is.
Uh, I started watching also Shield Hero, but sadly Netflix only has like the first season, so I don't know what happens past the first season.
Dang. I
You
hate
gotta-
when they do that.
You got it on Crunchyroll?
I don't have Crunchyroll.
Ah, I feel that.
Oh, what? No, that. Once Funimation went down, I went Team Crunchyroll all the way.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, we just gotta get people together there and be like, hey, let's just all split this together.
Exactly.
From
Well, I
the
think
big content.
well, the free one, there's free Crunchyroll, and you get a pretty decent amount, honestly. Because that's what I'm doing right now is the free. You just can't get episodes. I think it's like 2 weeks until the episodes, like the newer episodes come out and stuff. So that's the only bad thing I would say is you can't, like, if you're following pages that do a lot of spoilers, that may ruin it for you, and you may break down and want to buy it and just be like, let me just pay. Because that's what I ended up doing with JJK is I ended up reading the manga because everybody was spoiling everything, and I was like, I can't wait for the animated. It's gonna be like 6 years before any of this is finished, and I cannot wait right now.
Blissey, I love the slime boy.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I also have to throw in real fast Blue Exorcist. If you guys have never watched Blue Exorcist or Black Butler, phenomenal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely love animes like that. Pyro, you got
There's
anything
also-
else?
I don't think so. Nothing comes to mind.
My bad. What were you about to say about this?
All good. So I actually just thought of a couple more. Avatar: The Last Airbender has anime elements to it. I don't know if you want to count that as an anime. If
I
you do,
will.
then
That's
another one.
that one's the most controversial.
I definitely
Yeah,
count it, though.
My goodness.
There's a divide on that for sure on whether or not
Yeah,
people
that's
want
why I
to count
didn't
it.
say that one.
There's also Teen Titans,
Yes.
which again it's on Cartoon Network. I don't know if it technically counts, but it does have anime elements to it.
The OG 03 Teen Titans. Yes.
Yeah, not the new.
the
Slop that we don't talk about.
not the whatever that is. The slop.
The show that shall not be named. But yeah, that's all I had.
Nice. Good. Yeah.
I was gonna say good options, if anything. At least you're not watching like mine. I have to sift through the trash I've watched and then go, okay, what was actually good and what was actually not good? Because there's a lot of as much anime that is good. There's a lot of bad. There's so much bad
Yeah.
out there too,
It's
and
so
I
bad.
hate when you get like 5 or 6 episodes in, and you haven't been feeling it from the start. But you do the good old like 3 to 4 episode college try, and it just keeps
Yeah.
getting worse and worse, and you're like, man, I just wasted like 3 hours of my life. Cool. And those
I was
seem to
gonna
be
make a joke
always
after-
the ones that I remember.
Yeah. I was gonna make a joke after you said like Teen Titans and Avatar last year, but I was like, if we're just talking cartoons that may have had anime elements, let's throw Powerpuff Girls into the
Oh
mix.
heck, dude! I would even consider Powerpuff Girls an anime. Like, I honestly like the And I don't know what and you guys chat may know the stipulations on what makes an anime, but I consider Avatar an anime, definitely, and I consider Samurai Jack. Like, those are two that, like you said, they're controversial of, like, is it not? No. I wholeheartedly say that is it. Madoka Magic?
I think a lot of people say like anime is like usually just Japanese, like, and things created by Japanese artists and whatnot. Then there's manhwas, which is Korean. Okay, good. Blissy is saying the
Donghua.
right ones.
Oh, okay. Dadgummit. I keep trying to pickpocket. And I keep getting
So what is it
caught.
called if a Mexican makes one, Blissy?
Ooh. I know, I'm trying to think. He
That's not
probably
even-
knows, honestly. He'd be the one to know.
Oh, Blizzy's Mexican.
No, but he
No,
knows
I
everything.
was saying for me
Blizzy
as
is-
Mexican.
Oh, okay.
Dude, no.
I don't know what Blissy.
Oh,
He
Lord.
he's the knowledge, like, he's got everything.
This is a really good download if you want something new. Ooh, okay.
Hero X, okay. Yeah, he's got the anime recommendations. He's got everything. If it's something that'll cater to you, he's gonna get it. He'll figure it out.
Blizzy got the. I was trying to make it something clever. Couldn't think of nothing.
I know, no, same. I was trying to think of something too. I was like, I can't be fast enough right now.
Blizzy got the scope. That's all I can say.
Got it. Okay,
But-
what else we got?
Lizzie,
So,
Lizzie,
Oh.
Wait,
Cobbler.
The
caricaturas? Wait,
caricatures.
Blissy, is that actually what it is?
Hmm.
No, that's not caricatures. That's a carica.
Okay.
No, I gotta copy and paste this word in Google. You're like, here we go.
All right, Maalik, go ahead.
Who was?
So yeah, we all went through anime. So what I
Oh,
have next-
it's
What were you saying?
no. Go on. Sorry, I read and then I started speaking.
You're good. So next we have on the list is our
Nonsense.
goals for streaming / YouTube. So we're gonna say our goals. I'll go ahead and state my goal. My goal, beyond just getting to 100 followers, is to have at least a catalog of 30 playthroughs via my streams to put on YouTube. I think I'm getting there pretty soon because I have like probably like 10 whole playlists, 12 whole playlists of just games that I played up to this point. So I just want to have just 30 of those so that way people could just look through and like, dang, he really was like playing through and really like feeding the audience his stuff for the games and stuff. And for streaming, I just want to get better at OBS too, because it's just learning everything I need to learn so that way when I do have my PC, it's just an easy transition because I'm doing everything through console. And I know it's going to be a big transition from console to PC, but hopefully it'll be a lot easier.
Yeah. Also, caricaturas is just a Spanish word for characters or cartoons.
Ah, okay.
So you're right when you said characters, yeah. Which I was gonna ask. I was like, whatever is the Spanish word for cartoon? That's it.
No, so Lone Stone, I completely understand the statement of learning OBS. That has been the biggest nightmare I think for me out of all the streaming is getting OBS to work 100% of the time. Which I know technology is gonna fail you, but man, this is so dadgum daunting looking at OBS.
Mhm.
Like, you guys know that also stream, it is one of those where if you have no idea what to do or what you're even looking at, it's a foreign language. It is absolutely foreign, and trying to get everything set up, and luckily, I mean, I've had people that have helped me tremendously, like kind of coach me through it. But if I tried to do any of this on my own, no, never. That would have been the biggest headache, and I think that would have been a big deterrent of me even streaming anymore, is kind of just learning the software.
Yeah, it can get really
That's why I say
frustrating.
use Streamlabs.
Yeah, and I've tried Streamlabs. I really like OBS a little bit more than Streamlabs. Like Streamlabs is good, but there's a lot more you can do with OBS, and I think that's why
Yeah.
that's why it's so daunting, is because there is so much that you can do, and there is so much that you can mess up and just kind of go, oh, there's not an undo button. Awesome. I
Hmm.
have no idea what I did for like the last 2 hours that I just like accidentally deleted. Cool, cool.
Oh my god, yeah.
No, that's awesome. So hold on, Lone Stone, you said you have like 30 videos on
No,
YouTube right now?
no, not 30 videos. I want to have 30 playlists of like all the
Oh,
games I played.
30 playlists. I was about to say, I know you probably got more than 30 videos on there. 30 playlists. Heck yes.
Yeah, just like cause
Where
I
near you at?
let me see. I'm gonna check right now. Cause I have the luxury of having more than one laptop.
Oh, I got
Oh, you
two.
fancy, huh?
laptops.
Just a little bit, you know.
Thank you,
One
Rebecca.
for the
Last
stream
part.
and one for the game.
You
I
feel
know
me?
that's what I was like, where can I go? Might have to force her into a call. I know, I'm terrible. I'm too damn stubborn is my issue, guys.
I have about 18 playlists of games right now. Not completed, but majority are completed.
Dang.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Dang.
literally every time I get done with the stream, it's going right to YouTube, and I just organize it. That's what I do. It's my formula.
Yes. Hold up real quick. What up, Rebecca? So we're doing a Skyrim podcast chat is what we're doing right now. So I love some Skyrim. And thank you for stopping in and thank you for the follow. Thank you.
Yes.
Skyrim is
They're doing
all of our jam.
Skyrim. And I'm like, Minecraft.
I know. We got Skyrim and Minecraft going right now.
It's a good time.
So I just need to
Regardless.
download a mod pack that has Skyrim elements for like Skyrim and Minecraft.
Dude, that is
Good.
awesome though, Lone Stone.
Yeah.
I love like you are crushing the YouTube game. Like I props to you on that, because YouTube, as much as like streaming has been, not like streaming's been the easier side of it, figuring out OBS is the harder side, and then getting everything onto YouTube and trying to hit that algorithm on YouTube, that is the saddest feeling, I think, is YouTube, because you have those videos that will like, because I post shorts on there, and I'll get like one of the shorts will kind of hit maybe the right spot, and it's like, oh, this one did good, and then I'll post one like the next day and it's like, cool, I got 2 views, fun. It's like just crippling.
Yeah, it can be disheartening, man. That's why you just gotta just continuously post, because all it takes is just one video, and then everybody's just watching all the other videos. So that's why I'm like, I don't care how long it takes. I'm gonna keep posting. Then it's gonna be that one video, that one short, or that one video, and then everybody's gonna watch everything else that I put all this effort into. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, exactly. No, and that's where I think you have the one up, is you have the drive to just go, here's my content, take it or leave it, and that is admirable, honestly. Like straight up, that is something that I wish that I didn't get so like you said, disheartened of looking at the numbers, and because you want to
The
not.
numbers, Mason.
Yeah, exactly. The numbers. Like, as much as you don't want to stare and fixate on the numbers, it really is one of those where once you get kind of sucked into the numbers game, you're kind of trapped into the numbers.
It happens to the best of us, man. We're human beings, man, and we want to see our stuff progress, because, like I said, you put a lot of work into it, a lot of heart, and so you want people to feel the same way you feel about the stuff you create.
Wait, we're human beings? I didn't sign up for this.
I know, right?
But he said he wanted to be an Apache helicopter.
Exactly. No, my buddy always said I classify as a Honda.
Yeah, Honda Civic. Rebecca, we're
Yeah,
doing
Maalik, you've been
go
cranking out videos recently.
Yeah, do my
I've
best,
seen
man.
it in my server. In fact, as sad as this sounds, I made a server and then I barely posted it. You probably have sent more messages in my server than I have, honestly.
No, it's surreal. I do the same for mine.
I need to, once I finally get to making my own video, which I'll get into that in a minute, I'll have more things to post in my own Discord. But Pyro, what are your goals so far?
To make it in this world.
Amen. Amen.
You know, I really just want to make this a solid career and like absolutely be able to like support my family through this, because it's like when I said earlier, it's like I struggle with like a lot of mental illnesses, like kind of helps, like, you know, just helps my mentality when I get to talk to like new people and have all this fun and be able, it's really a joy to interact with stream during that. Yeah, we're a make it and try not to break it over here, I think is morally and or generally what I'm trying to do.
It's beautiful,
Ah,
man.
yes, making this
good luck
like a
with that.
full-time. Yeah, like a full-time everything. I like that is such a it's a beautiful thing to think that we as much as we want to shit on being humans, but being it's a beautiful thing that we have this outlet to where you're able to do that. Like this is something that's a viable source of income to say, hey, this is what I really enjoy and I have the free will to do this. Like I love it.
I would say, oh, also, obviously, to have such a great community and keep growing with each other.
Facts.
It's like I'm silly really trying to say, it's like, oh yeah, just like, you know, hopefully I have this great. It's like, no, I want to meet great people and have lots of fun.
Yes, sir.
So come on, join our servers, join our friendships, be one with us, community. We are one.
Come on, bow my
We
nose.
are Venom.
Everybody, let's go.
Come on, let's get to it.
I know that we can do it.
Where are we going? Somewhere good.
We're going dreams.
No idea what you're referencing.
Dora the Explorer, man. You ain't go for that?
I had to throw it back for that one.
Yeah.
Probably watched it when I was 2, honestly. So I don't remember any of it.
Oh, it's the earworm, man. Earworm.
Yeah,
It's constantly
for
going
real.
in my. I got just loops of songs going 24/7, and if anybody says anything, it triggers one of those. It's game over. I've got to finish it.
You get triggered it's like a fucking Winter Soldier event for you.
Exactly.
PTSD
I'm just
flash.
like, "Ah, finish the song. If I don't finish the song, I'm gonna explode. That's exactly how my brain feels.
Nah,
I forgot what else I was gonna say after the earworm got in. I was gonna say some crap.
It'll come back to you.
Like, Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, say grow our community. Yeah, I'll probably think about it like 7 hours later, and I'm like, that's what I should have said.
We're gonna get a random message in Discord going, here, this is actually what I wanted to say.
Yeah,
Like,
I got a
what?
chance now. This is my chance.
Exactly.
It's like when you go to the grocery store and you think you got everything, and then you get home and you realize you forgot the eggs.
This is why
Oh
I
my
always write a list.
I've had to. I finally admitted to myself that I have to make a list for the grocery store now, and let me tell you, life changing.
Facts. Because either you're going to forget something or you're going to buy a bunch of stuff you don't need.
Exactly.
Or you get
But
the
I
eggs
do
and then
need it.
you go home and you realize that the expiration date is tomorrow.
Yep.
Or a carton of 18.
You're like, oh, I guess I'm just gonna down some raw eggs real fast. So I can only
Guys,
do
I went out for milk. Why did it come with 17 pairs of gloves?
Yeah, boy went from Publix to Home Depot.
Like now that I'm in the paint section,
What would
Oh,
look good
if I get money and I go to a Home Depot, it's over. It's, it's
Like, what would look good on my wall? Maybe this magenta will be looking good.
has the masculine urge to be like, I am going to build things.
Nah, facts, bro. It's like every man goes through that. Like, they get your first 2 boxes, like, shit, I'm about to fix everything in the house now.
I was like, I need a buzz saw. I don't have a use for a buzz saw, but I need a buzz saw.
Nope. That's why you buy the 2 bar. You buy the 2x4. So it goes with the buzzsaw, and you just make one.
And now, next thing I know, I'm building a shed in the backyard
Yep.
on the land I don't even own.
Mhm.
Just on somebody else's property. I felt like I needed this shed.
It's
But
like
like,
this-
you know, goes in. It's like, hey, pay me. I haven't built you a shed.
Like, what?
Why'd you do that? I yearned for the mines.
I'm an unlicensed
It's like,
contractor.
I love it.
but that shed is licensed not to fall.
Mhm.
Exactly. I'm a professional at this. Don't worry.
Exactly.
Uh,
But yeah, that
okay,
was. Go ahead. Oh yeah, V. He has something else.
I guess I haven't said mine yet, have I?
No.
No.
So
Just you.
for my goals, I guess I'll compare my strategy to Maalik's real quick. He's got the machine gun strategy basically, sheer volume of fire, I guess,
Ooh.
and mine is more like I'm charging a super move, like a Kamehameha, I guess.
Yes.
I'm working on a large form video, large-ish, probably a 8 to 9 minute video essay if I had to guess,
Nice.
as my first actual video. And then from there, I'll gradually increase the video length to the point where I'm going 10 to 15 to 20, 30, maybe even an hour long video. Just the type of content that is high quality, maybe a few edits here and there, just encouraging good discussions in the comments section. But I guess for my short-term goals when it comes to streaming is I want to be able to get to a point. I want to get to a point where I can 2 weeks in a row stream at least 1 hour and 30 minutes every Monday through Friday, so that I finally have established a routine, and I've
Mhm.
proven to myself that I can do that. So that's my goal, short-term goal for streaming.
Mm.
With content creation, with YouTube, it's just get my first video out, figure out DaVinci Resolve, figure out my editing software, figure out my strategy when it comes to this, so that I can finally just get my YouTube off the ground. So that
need
I
help
can
with DaVinci,
hopefully
let me
one
know.
day. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, I might text you later if I need to. But
Gotcha.
in regards to YouTube and Twitch, my long-term goal is, of course, just turn this into something that is my primary source of income, to where I don't have to work for a boss or re-enlist. If I'm at a point in my life where I feel the need to re-enlist, I know I've done something wrong.
Same. I told him that's like not even Plan Z. That's like the plan after plan after Plan
Never.
Z. Exactly.
Yeah, I'll go guard
Plan
reserve
zero.
before I go active duty again.
Facts. But that's everything.
that's
that's everything that everybody said their goals and everything, right?
Oh, there is one thing. It's not related to goals, but I do want to say this real quick, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I want to get into just YouTube content creation, just where it is now, because as far as I can guess, Witty, you've said your age already. You're in your early 30s,
Mm-hmm.
but I imagine the rest of us here are what, mid 20s. I'm in my mid 20s. I don't know about the rest of you.
Mhm.
Late 20s for me.
Way to call Witty old.
I know,
Oh,
man.
Oh, sorry about that.
What's going on, grandma wife?
Alright. But we're all familiar with, I guess, the old days of YouTube, where it was the Wild West, kind of, less corporatized, where now it's just, you try to watch a video and people have to censor themselves, they have to carefully curate their content so that it's
Yeah.
advertiser and brand friendly, and you have to do all these things to get noticed, and you have to manipulate the algorithm. YouTube is in a place right now, YouTube content creation space is in a place right now where you have to you have to appease all of these people. You have to accept sponsorships. We don't have to, but you're encouraged to do so. And it unfortunately leads to this situation where a lot of YouTubers that otherwise wouldn't do this are allowing themselves to be sponsored by things like Raid Shadow Legends or BetterHelp is, I don't know if any of you have heard of that company, but they're a company with some bad history just with their customers.
Yeah.
And it sucks to see just where we're at in terms of what YouTube is about these days.
Mhm.
And I guess it was always going to happen, but it's still unfortunate to see just how it evolved over time.
Very true.
Yeah, I
Very true.
absolutely agree with that.
It's all about just staying true to yourself no matter what happens, man. Just continue to grow and continue to do it, because we all got our formulas, man. We got something bubbling, so eventually it's gonna pop. It just needs to be in front of the right person, so that way it just leads to another right person, another right person, and then next thing you know, all that hard work pays off because everybody's watching all of the old content, and then by then we'll be so good at what we do that it'll just be like us just naturally doing it, machine gunning, but it's like not even us machine gunning. That's just literally our normal strategy at that point.
Yeah. And I'll mention you again, Maalik. You're just over there with the MG42, basically,
Mm-hmm.
just pumping them out. Unlike me, I'm trying to do, I guess, the sniper rifle approach, just single, large projects. Which I guess there's merit to both strategy. I'm not, knocking your strategy or anything. We all have our ways of making it. It's just we all have our ways of going about what it is we want to do with what we're doing. And I think the keys are A, consistency, and B, patience, both with the algorithm and yourself. Also researching. So it helps. Just a work ethic as well. All of these different principles are what you need to really make it as a content creator. That is, unless you're going with the strategy of making an AI slop channel, in which case you don't need any of that. You can just make slop basically and get paid to make 10 videos a day, just a lot of money, getting a lot of subs, a lot of views, which that's another tangent that we don't have to go on right now. Yeah, for those of you who are aspiring content creators, there is a way to get there. Just hard work, patience. Sometimes all you can do is show up. That's something you can apply to a lot of aspects of life. You just need to be there.
Exactly. Every single day.
Yeah.
Don, I think that's the daunting task of it all is even and I'm trying not to get burnout is my main thing with streaming is
Mhm.
really kind of going, okay, like if I don't want to stream, not to push myself to stream, because that's the last thing I want to do is make this a chore. This is like a release for me. And it's not like, okay, let me put the camera on, okay, let me sit down, let me do this, this, and this. So I don't want it to ever become that sort of task where I'm going, let me, after I clock in from, or clock out from my 7 to 4 or whatever, that I have to go, okay, now it's time to clock in to my 5 to 8 that I have. Oh, thank you, Trial. Yeah, listen, and that's the thing, though, I've found with this community, though, is none of you guys push anything. Like, everybody that I stream with, everybody that I do stuff with, it's never like, if you don't do this, then we'll never do this again. We'll never stream again. We'll never. Blah, 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 blah. Everybody has been super like, okay, yeah, like you don't feel it, totally, that's fine. And I try to give, like, it goes back to the giving yourself grace thing, of if you're not truly feeling it, I totally get it, and I don't take any of it personally. It is, you need to focus on your mental. You need to focus on yourself. This is, yes, we're trying to make something big out of this, but it's also, you do not want to just, like, I'll keep beating a dead horse, but you don't want to burn yourself out on this, because I feel like it is so easy too with this kind of content of going, okay, I'm getting wrapped up in the numbers, I'm getting wrapped up in putting on, not necessarily putting on like a fake face, but sitting in front of a camera and going, okay, let me talk, like let me make sure that I'm bubbly enough to where people aren't going, well, what's wrong, constantly hitting you with that kind of thing, and bringing the mood down. Like, I really, whenever I stream, I make sure that I'm in the right headspace, it's something I'm actually wanting to do, and I'm not going 20 minutes into the stream going, okay, get me out of here, somebody save me, kind of thing.
And on top of that, we got lives, man. This streaming stuff is cool and
Yes.
all, but at the end of the day, IRL's gonna call us all back to be out in life. I took my
Yes.
breaks. I took my breaks when I needed to take my breaks, when I felt like I was doing too much or when I had stuff to do. This streaming stuff can wait until that's done, because if my real life is not all good, then I'm not gonna sit here and put on a fake face like everything is all good. And I tell my folks all the time when I'm streaming, if I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good. If I'm not, I'm not. But I will always be 100% honest in stream.
Yes.
Wait, you guys have lives?
I know.
What is that
No,
like?
that's the thing that I hate is it's, as much as I do enjoy this, it's sometimes because my job, I sit in front of a computer all day and I'm constantly on a computer, and the last thing I want to do is sometimes come home and sit in front of another computer and stare at more screens and stare at more things that's technology and do all that kind of stuff. And that's why I kind of
No.
stick more so to the weekends on my end. Well, that, and I freaking go to bed at like 7 o'clock. Like, I'm toes up on the
Yeah, you
couch by
do.
like 5. I know, I'm a granny. Man, at 5, when I walk in my apartment and I sit down, I take like a 30-minute nap as soon as I get home from work. At like 5:30, I am drooling, head cocked back, arm broke, just passed out on the couch, and then I'll wake up and get like a second wind. But still, I'm like 7 o'clock, 7:30 on the weekdays. It's something that I'm not willing to give in that side of things, because I do enjoy waking up early. I do enjoy going to the gym. That's very good for my mental, going to the gym every single day or every other day. And if streaming got in the way of that, I don't know how that would affect me, I guess. Mentally, physically, all that kind of stuff, because I'm very much a creature of habit as well. So if I do any sort of if I get a routine, I like to stick with it, because I'm really bad with routines to begin with. So if I find something that sticks, I'm going for it. I'm going 110% at that point.
Yes, sir.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
No, and I
burnout,
think-
burnout can be such a. Oh wait, go on.
Oh, no. You keep going, because I was just gonna keep ranting. You actually have stuff to talk.
Yeah, no, I fully get burnout. It's such a terrible thing, because I've streamed like, and I'm never doing it again. I've streamed like every day before, of the week, and I'm like, God, what did I do to myself? Why did I do this? And then so it's like, I take breaks only because like there's some times where, I'll be honest, it's like I'm like, I just don't feel like streaming.
Yep, same.
And it's like I gotta. And I was like, and then I'm like, no, I really should be streaming. I'm trying to grow and all that. But I think like this week I didn't stream as much. I tried streaming yesterday, but I had a Wi-Fi problem. I didn't stream as much because obviously I did that 10-hour stream, which I wasn't expecting to do. Sunday, was it Sunday?
Are you talking
Yeah, it
about
was
when
Sunday, 'cause-
we all streamed for like ever, and
Yeah.
my freaking ass cheeks hurt so bad the next day? I don't think I've ever sat for so long before. Because you streamed for like 10 hours. I streamed for like 8, I think, by the end of it.
Yeah.
Like, it was insane.
And I was like, that's the one I was like, I didn't get tired, which I was very surprised by, because I'm like, usually by that time I'm like, all right, I want to be done. I don't want to be streaming anymore. But I think just because of the group dynamic, I just had a lot of fun
Yes.
with what we were playing. So it didn't feel like, obviously I don't want to ever count this as work, and I have counted this as work, sadly, because I have games that I want to play, but I'm like, oh no, this is like a really good stream game, and That's also a turnoff, by the way. If you're streaming, you have games that you set aside for yourself and have games that you set aside for streaming. But don't, if you want to play that game, then play the game and then stream it another time, potentially. I'll say that.
I like that.
Yeah, because even though I'm not taking my own advice right now, because I've set game aside. I'm stream, and then whenever I stream, I end up streaming a different game because there are people who invite me to something. I'm like, okay, sure.
No, I completely agree, Trial. Viewers can feel when you don't want to play a game, so play what you want. Exactly.
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 Every game I play is a game I want to play. If I'm not having fun, I'm not gonna sit here and put on a fake smile and be like, oh, well, let me just do this for the audience. It's like, nah, that's not cool.
Yeah. One thing I do ask, I understand people want to lurk, and I love that. Because obviously I lurk. I do it. I'm not going to say I don't. But I think every now and then I always ask your streamers, like, even a question or just ask them the other day. Because I really do enjoy interacting with people, and it helps me, like, know that I'm, like, doing a job having, like, interactive stream.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Like, personally, yeah.
No, I agree with the yes. Sometimes I'll pop in like whenever everybody's streaming, like when I'm at work, I'll be lurking. But I try to at least acknowledge that I'm there, just because like I understand being on the other side. I think that's something that if you've never streamed before, you've never seen the other side of.
Yeah.
It's one of those where you're sitting in stream, and yes, I'm one of those people, I can talk to myself all day and it doesn't bother me, but having just that little pat on the back almost of like, you're doing a good job kind of thing, is like, oh,
Yeah.
well, this is nice.
Facts. Yes.
Also, if... Go on.
Oh, I was about to say, I was just about to add in that go piss girl. I was about to add in that the early stages of streaming is some of the most humbling days you'll ever have as a streamer, and that will really make or break you as a streamer.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be able to get past the fact that nobody knows who you are in the beginning, but as long as you keep streaming, it's gonna take that one person who just is like, oh, they're cool, and then you'll keep meeting those people who's gonna be like, oh, he's cool, she's cool. And next thing you know, you'll have a clan. So, yeah.
Exactly. Well, I'm trying to think. Okay, so hold up real fast. So, Blizzy, we're not streaming D&D. Free Stream's not streaming D&D. I don't think I'm going to stream D&D if nobody else, because there's also a few other people playing D&D later that I'm not sure who they are. And I don't know if they'll be comfortable with the streaming side.
Yeah.
But, yes, when... I want to know, Lundstone, because you were the first, you were the OG of, we stumbled upon each other, and I know it was during like the Jack and Daxter days and stuff like that, but how did we like continue on? Was it just like one of those where we like organically just all of a sudden just started popping up in each other's streams, and then we just kind of went from there? Because I know you introduced me to V, and then it just kind of like everybody just started grabbing onto each other like, hey, you're new, you're fresh, like here we go. Like same way I found Trial is V. So we raided Trial's one of their streams one time, and then popped in there, and it was like, oh, okay, this is a great connection. Same with Pyro. I'm trying to like connect all the dots, and I'm like, man, I feel like I've known or been doing this with you guys for so long now, and I sit back and think, and it's like, no, this has not been like forever at all. Like, but it feels so natural. It was a natural progression.
Yeah. It really was just like, cause like Viulus will tell you, bro. I've always been a talkative person. In the same way I'm talking now is the same way I talk in everybody's stream. And Viulus, like when he first met me, cause we met through this guy named Stelmo98, and he streams Sonic. Like he always just saw me just chatting with everybody, and like I guess my personality, like I said, it's either you're gonna really like me or you're gonna really hate me. It's one or the other. And he was like, man, this guy's pretty cool. So I was just randomly searching one day. I was like, I want to find different streamers to like listen to and like speak with. And I was like, well, let me start with the games that I like to watch, because usually that'll lead me to people that I talk to and have the same interests as me. So I was like, all right, let me search up Jack and Dexter, because I haven't really seen too many people. I was watching a lot of speedrunners, and I still watch a lot of speedrunners. And I saw you playing Jack and Dexter, and I was like, oh, cool, a girl playing Jack and Dexter? Like, this is such an oxymoron. What the hell is this? So I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and see what she got going on. And I was like, all right, she's doing her thing. She said she's not the best at it. That's fine. Jack and Dexter's not really a game where it's like you can be the best at it. It's like you just figure it out as you go.
Yup.
And I just kept following her from there, because like she was doing the same thing I was doing. We both were streaming via PS4. And like I said, PS4, if anybody here who's watching is trying to be a streamer, do not stream through PS4. It is the worst experience in the world. Every single one of my damn streams at one point was crashing back to back. I was so mad. If you have a laptop or a computer, get yourself a capture card, an HDMI capture card. It literally change and save your life. So yeah, that's what it was. And so I guess Witty was like, "Man, this guy's cool." And she came into my stream when she saw me streaming, and I was like, "What's up, Witty?" Same way that I was in her stream was the same way I was when she came in my stream. And then from there, we just kept going. I saw she had a Discord, and I was like, "All right, cool. Let me join the Discord." And then, like I said, with Viulus was always in my streams when Stelmo wasn't streaming. So it was just.
Or even when he was.
Yeah, see, like Viulus was always helping me out and always just being there during the days when I had the PS4. So we were just literally going back to back with just watching streams and everything. And I would watch his streams when I got a chance. And then that's when you came in one day and you saw Viulus, and then Viulus was like, "Oh, cool, this girl streams too. All right." So it was just a connection, a steady connection as we grew as streamers. Till a point where now we're at where we're at with each other, because we just constantly kept being around each other.
Yeah.
I think I can trace back. Sorry.
No, you go, because I was about to say some different things. Go.
So I think I can trace back. So Stelmo is basically the first. He's the first streamer I ever got in a habit of watching religiously, or listening to religiously, is because it was back in 2023 where I first found him, and since then I've been tuning in to his streams fairly regularly. Like Maalik said, that's how we found each other. And eventually, through Stelmo's Discord server, through his self-promo channel that he has, that's how I found Maalik's streams. And from there, Waifu, that's how I met you. And then Pyro stopped by one day, and that's how we know Pyro, of course. So all of these links have been made. But then also on the side, I similar to Maalik, I wanted to see a specific game be streamed. I think it was Knights of the Old Republic. I wanted to see other people play it, I guess, at least for a bit. And through that, Trial might know who I'm talking about. I found someone who led me to Conduit, and Conduit led me to Rage, Sweetbeat, and then from there that led me to Trial. So Trial comes from Trial, Rai, Ray. They all come from a completely different ecosystem. So I didn't even think about this at the time. I guess I was in some ways kind of a bridge between two completely different sides of Twitch, where it was, I mean, I guess this group of people would not have manifested to the point if we as a community weren't willing to, I guess, branch out as much as we are, and just spread our wings, I guess.
No, definitely.
Form all these connections.
Yeah, I mean, because I would have never. The first stream that I popped in with Trial was Minecraft, and that's not something that I would have ever. Like, I have an interest in Minecraft. I suck at Minecraft. I am miserable at any sort of games that you say, "Hey, build something from nothing, no, 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 no. I cannot. Those are not my types of games. I love watching them, but that is not my jam at all. And so, like you said, you were like the bridge of, well, now we've been thrown into this group that I never would have found before. Now we got Trial, like you said, and then you raided Sweetmeats, or you told me to raid Sweetmeats one time, and I got in her stuff, and I absolutely love. She brings the greatest vibes. She's so dadgum sweet. So now it's like, okay, I'm watching her. She's playing games that I don't necessarily play, but I'm getting to vicariously play these games through her, which is awesome. Like I love doing that and seeing something that is not something that I would ever touch. And then from there, uh, I met Rye recently because we were playing Repo, and it's like, oh my gosh, like all these, like you said, all these different people that we would have never even touched base, never even gone, just passing by. All of a sudden, we are now just like, okay, like let's play games together, guys. Let's do this, and it's so much fun. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. I was gonna say 3 things. One, I saw in the chat a bit ago that Trial was like, I got banned for using emotes and then hashtag blame Viulus. So I wanted to point that out. 2, I did want to say this for those who are lurking, my fellow lurkers. Twitch is ridiculous and decided to do a thing that if you aren't interacting with stream, you don't count as a viewer. So anybody who streams, I highly recommend doing a channel point thing for lurk, which NPC just redeemed on my side. So as long as you interact with that, you don't have to say anything besides just do that. You count as a viewer for all your favorite streamers.
Nice.
Yes, I was like, I wanted to put that out because I know
I
freaking
didn't
Twitch.
know that was a thing. I'm
Yeah.
glad you said that. I had no idea that was a thing. That's good to know on my end too. Of like, hey, just making sure that you're throwing in just that 2 cents every once in a while. Like, hey, I'm here. Hey, what's up? And you don't even have to talk. It's just like letting acknowledgement of being there, I guess.
Yeah. And then lastly, I've just found Witty just randomly because I was looking just for other people that were playing Baldur's Gate at the time, and I was like, oh wait, these people, because I found someone else, which is why I had missed Witty's stream because she ended at the end because I was listening to someone else's stream, because I was also looking for people to collab with, and I was like, oh crap, I missed it, so I just followed her, and then she followed me back, which was surprising. I was like, okay, sure. So follow this random person who followed you. And then in the next stream, I literally was like, hey, so you want to play a collab? And she was like, yeah.
Yes. No, I'm all about if you show me love, I'm gonna show you love back. Like that's something that regardless of maybe how many times you stream, how much you stream, how big your following is, I do not care about any of that. It's like, if you're gonna show me love, I'm gonna give you that same respect of, yes, like you're somebody who's trying to do this, and I understand that this is hard. This is harder than I thought it was gonna be. And not that it's like I'm obviously not, because having to work and all that kind of stuff while doing this, I'm not sitting there just like busting my ass, but you guys are like putting in some work and time and effort, and you can see it in your streams. Your streams look good. Like all 3 of you have phenomenal streams going, and it's like, why would I not want to support, even if I may not know games, like you said, that I don't necessarily play? Why would I not want to hype these people up to accomplish something that they want to do in life? Like,
Exactly.
that's awesome. Like, I'm all for, and that's one thing I keep my Discord is what I want it to be is just like either a safe space where people just can talk and have like little moments of venting sessions, posting random things every once in a while that they don't necessarily have other people that they can share stuff with. But my main thing is, if you are trying to grow and want to grow, use the Discord for that. That is what I want. I want everybody to succeed. So that is my main goal of my Discord is, hey, you want your name to get out there? Let's share it. Let's do. What can I do to help you? What can I do to promote? And it doesn't even have to be streaming. It can be art. It can be you have like a company. Like, I want to help people as much as I can to accomplish what they want in life, because like, and it's so cliche to say, but life is too dadgum short. It
Facts.
is way too short to try to accomplish things on your own without getting help or anything like that. What up, Jer Bear? Hey. But it is one of those where it's like, okay, this Discord can be used as like a conduit for you guys to get your name out there. And who knows, you may throw something at the wall and it may stick with other people, and then you can spread your wings and get more growth somewhere else, but at least you have a place to start at square one. Like, is if I'm your square one, cool. That makes me happy. Like, that absolutely brightens my day. So it's all about, I don't know, just spreading the love in there.
And another thing I want to point out too, Discord has been very powerful, man. I would not have met as much people as I have or been able to have access to what I have if it wasn't for Discord. Discord is literally one of the best resources for communicating with folks all over the world if you use it and talk. You know, it requires you
Yeah.
to be a communicative person, even if you're an introvert naturally. Because I'm naturally an introvert, but I can be extroverted too. So I'm an ambivert.
Yeah, I'm not good at that.
Yep.
But I'm so silent on my server,
Yeah. So it's just you
unfortunately.
really got to
A lot of people
utilize
don't
it,
know.
man. That's every Discord. I'm always promoting myself. I'm always asking questions. I'm always just finding ways to educate myself and become better as a internet person. So that way I can just better my stream and everything I want to do online. And I always give love and props to the people who help me out. So that's why I always say shout out to this person for giving me or helping me out. Shout out to that person. Oh yeah, Witty, I meant to tell you, I promoted your Discord when during your movie night, and
Yeah.
the guy who started the movie nights streams. So people know. So if anybody comes through from Slayer's Discord, that was me.
Oh god, yeah, dude, and I love that. Like, that's, well, and it goes back to the whole. One of my buddies shared my Discord. I think that's where Midnight came from, and it was like a Monster Hunter Discord, and it's just like the connection, like you said, the power in Discord is insane, and I didn't realize how strong it was, but it is. Like, it brings people to flock to different things, and that's why I want to keep mine as like a open place where people can promote just anything, because there are so many people in there that have different interests and stuff, and streaming may not be your jam, watching video games may not even be your jam, but
Facts.
the fact that I've reached people from Sweden absolutely blows my mind. Like, that is the coolest thing in the entire world, that I got people from other countries chilling in there, also having similar interests, that want to, get to know or do fun things with us. Like, it's awesome.
It's powerful, man. It's powerful when you just really embrace people, man, because life is about people. We're gonna meet some messed up folks, we're gonna meet some beautiful souls, and we're gonna meet some just average people. But as long as you stay open to life and open to people, that's how you grow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate to go, I guess, Dom Toretto mode, but life is about family. I've learned anything from Fast and Furious.
Family.
That's a good one. That's true though.
Also,
go ahead.
Oh, shit.
this will be quick. So, Waifu said that the key to growing is just building a community and reaching out. Also, if you want to grow, then water and sunlight also helps.
You're right. You gotta touch some grass.
Water, what's that? I don't know what you're talking about.
Stay hydrated,
Also,
chat. Again.
I never want to break this because I love the energy, but in half an hour we do have a D&D game to
Yes,
get
we'll
to.
probably start wrapping up in like You want to wrap up in like 7 minutes? Be done at like 4:30.
I think if everyone else is fine with that.
Oh, I had a
Yeah, I
whole
think so.
timer set, but if 5:30 my time, 4:30 your time is y'all go to, I'll let you guys know. Got 7 minutes.
That may be a little bit better, only because that'll give me time to get some nourishment and then get cats everything settled in beforehand. Get my like character sheet and all that stuff pulled up.
No
Yeah.
problem. Just want to make sure everybody gets to their responsibilities because I have some responsibilities after this too. So yeah.
Ah, yes. No, I've
do it.
absolutely.
Look at us and our responsibilities.
Adulting. Yay.
Adulting.
Thank you,
You know, I
Total
told
Body. That's
I told my friends like one time, like if it was a while ago, I was like, I have adulting to do, and I was like, I gotta do. That's not adulting. I'm like, yes, it is. I have to go
And
and be
anything,
responsible.
anything I gotta do that helps me progress as an adult and as a human being, that is adulting.
Yes.
exactly.
Sunset.
And it goes back to the whole balance thing of like making sure that, you know, streaming, yes, that may be something you're wanting to do for the rest of your life, but you do have to go and take care of yourself. Make sure everything's good on your end, and make sure you're not just running yourself ragged doing this, and just maintaining who you are.
Yes, yes. Oh, and I also want to touch on that too when it comes to community. You just have to communicate. Communication is key in any relationship, and communities that you're building is not different. So if you communicate and let your fans and let your fan base know, hey, listen, I gotta take care of this, so I'm not gonna be able to do X, Y, and Z right now, but that does not mean I am running away or I'm not gonna give you guys any content. It just means that right now I have to take care of myself. So once I'm done taking care of myself, I will make sure to come back and give you guys the content that you guys know and love. But if you don't communicate, the fans won't know that.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's
Something I need to work on.
Yeah, no, I was about to say the same thing, V. That's my biggest crutch. Is my go-to defense mechanism is ghost. I am miserable at that. When I get overwhelmed, that is the first thing that happens. Is I just kind of disappear, and that's something that I'm learning you can't just do, because not that you have people like sitting there chomping at the bit, like where's my stream? Where's my stream? But it's a courtesy thing. It's being it's respect. It really is respect. It's showing that you actually care. This is something that you're dedicating your time to, and that people are also dedicating their time to. Because nobody's entitled, or yeah, you're not entitled to have people watch you. Like,
Facts.
that is not something that as soon as you click on a stream, you go, I should have 10 people in my viewers right now, and I should have 20 people chatting, and I need this, this, and this. Like, you are not entitled to any of that.
I
That is
should be a
privilege.
god by now.
Yes, exactly. It's like that. That's a privilege. It's very much a privilege to have people that are willing and wanting to be a part of your life, essentially. Because this is a piece of your life that you're being vulnerable and showing.
Mm-hmm.
And whether it's, you know, showing face on camera or not, like, you're still giving people a glimpse into who you are.
Facts. And I'm not camera shy. I want to have a camera when I have my PC set up. So that's the only reason why
Yeah.
I'm doing faceless right now. But I'm definitely not camera shy at all.
Oh god, no,
I
I'm
plan
not.
to do PNG, so
Oh,
I'm eventually VTuber, hopefully.
that.
Nice.
That's such a fun side that I know nothing about, that I find so interesting.
It's
I
cool.
looked into it and it looks difficult to draw, and I'm like, I
Yeah,
have to get someone to do this for me.
Dude, between that and like the rotoscoping and all that kind of stuff, or even if you don't do like rotoscoping, but just all of that is so foreign. It's all foreign to me. I feel like such a freaking boomer anytime I get on a computer. I'm just like, what is spacebar? What does this mean? Like,
Back in my day.
yes, we had phones with cords on them. Like, no, I don't know. Out of all of this, I've had a freaking blast. I have had so much fun streaming. Like this is like I said earlier, this is not something that I ever would have thought I would have enjoyed as much as I am enjoying it. I knew I would like it, but I didn't realize how much fun I would be having, and having consistent fun of looking forward to this.
Facts. It's all about your personality, man. Like if you got a dope personality, man, no matter what you do in life, it's gonna be fun. But it's all about your attitude, man.
I guess we are
Oh, it's
approaching
5:29.
the end here.
Yeah, it's 5:29, man. It's time for everybody to
We
go.
have a couple seconds left, okay?
Wait.
Any last words that anybody wants to say?
Total just hit me with a freaking compliment. Is it really? Listen, I'm speaking banjo over here. You think I'm a narrator for you? I got you.
Good
I'll
old,
tell you a story.
good old Hank Hill, Texas narrator right here.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm imagining. I'll do audiobooks, but they'll only
Yeah.
be smart books, so that'll be fun.
That's what Cheryl says to me, and I'm like, do I just do a reading stream at that point? Just
Okay, so
Narrator street.
such good voices, because you guys articulate really well. Like all three of you can articulate so well with syllables, sounds, words, all that, and it sounds so good. I'm not gonna say that word, Blizzy, because I can't say that word, so don't fight me.
I'll tell you what.
Body.
Don't try to make
You would?
Don't be trying to make fun of my Texans accents over here now.
Don't get on your get.
I've had so much fun doing this. I have really
Yes.
enjoyed this, this podcast thing. I think this
Facts.
was one of the smartest things that we have ever, like, as a as a group, kind of formulated and then actually come to fruition, or whatever that word is. Like we have birthed this, and it is beautiful.
Well, so we doing it every month now at the end of the month?
Yeah,
It's
I would
official?
be so down to do that. Yes,
All right.
heck yes.
If I can make it, definitely. Maalik, thank you for setting this up.
No problem, man.
Yeah.
I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Also, shout out to Stelmo98. If it wasn't for him, then I don't think any of us would have met.
Yes. Hey, listen, everybody here, Stelmo98, he is a Sonic speedrunner. He speedruns this game called Sonic Project 06, which is a from the ground up remake of Sonic 06, the most infamous game in the Sonic history franchise, and it turns the game from BS to something immaculate. And he's been streaming it literally since I think 2021. So definitely give him a follow. He is an amazing streamer, an amazing person. I love his personality. He is one of my favorite streamers ever, and I tell him that all the time. But he's such a humble person that he does not brag. So definitely give him a follow. Tell him that me and Viulus sent you. It's gonna be a good time. His name is @Stelmo98.
Ah,
Yeah, and
yes.
I'm one of his moderators as well. So if you act up, I'm gonna get rid of you.
You are definitely getting banned. So
Sure.
Act up.
I'm sure
You
most
better
of-
watch it. Watch
I'm
yourself.
not worried about. I'm not worried about most of you. I'm sure you'll be okay. But yeah, he's actually got a subathon going right now. So if you want to stop by,
yes,
show
please
some
support
support,
because he's
whether paid or otherwise, because he'll accept the free support. He's not the type to just beg for subs. Like Maalik said, he's humble.
and
It's nice to be around.
And he's also a full-time streamer, just like how you are, Pyro. So he really is. This is really his bread and butter, along with YouTube. So if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, you'll have to go back to IRL. But I really do believe that he's going to be one of the best streamers ever. Ever.
God, that makes me so
Uh,
happy.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Also,
we-
before we oh, gone.
Oh, I was gonna say yes. We can raid out to Rach if she's streaming.
Yes, but before we all end the streams, I think it'd be a good idea. Everyone posts their links for everyone in chat. If they have a link tree or anything. I'll also do shout outs in my chat for everyone here.
Yeah.
The thing I hate about shoutouts, you have to wait for a cooldown period. Or mine at least tells me. It tells me I have to wait like a minute.
Yeah.
to do a cooldown.
Whoever stream it is, your thing says that we gotta wait until Yeah.
Yeah, because I did yours. Unless I do.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Viulus just typed it. Yep. I don't know why. Did I spell your thing wrong?
No, you spelled his
No, I
name
just
right.
didn't want to. Yeah, I
Oh,
think
the
it's
Twitch
doing
one
the.
doesn't cool down.
I think you have to put the at in front of it. Well, no, you shouldn't have to do that. I don't
If I
know.
do Maalik, I probably spelled Malik's name wrong too. Unless it's just doing the cooldown thing. It's not telling me to do it.
Yeah, you did spell my
Anyways,
name wrong, but it's okay.
just did I? I can't spell.
It's okay, man.
Run message deleted. Oh, okay, well, that's my bad. Timed out Nightbot for 1 minute or 1 second. Whew. Imagine 1 minute. No. But
Yeah.
everyone, honestly, everyone could probably just type in chat and be like, "Here," so it sees in everyone's chat.
Facts. But
But who are we rating?
Sweet Beats.
Sweet beat. So
Sweet
it's
Beat.
SWTBAET.
Oh, I accidentally hit sub only chat. I'm sorry. I was like, wait.
it's our first one, so hey, it's okay. What do you guys want to call this podcast?
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
That's not the name. We'll figure it out when we
Yeah,
when we get to it.
That's
All right. Cool.
Is it
So,
sweet?
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Wait, Sweet Beef? Sweet Beef
Beef.
Gaming? They're playing Marvel Spider-Man right now?
Yeah, what trial works that?
yo, Stelmo is still
So-
live. Jesus. Woo.
Yeah, he's.
Oh,
his
okay,
sub-phone is
thank
still
you.
going.
Sweet
Yeah,
beat.
you're
So is it gonna rate out for all of us, or is it just whoever pressed the rate? That's what it's gonna rate out to.
Everyone has to do it separately.
Okay.
But before everyone raids, if you don't mind, I would like to do my outro.
Do you think?
Yes, go for it. Shoot.
So of course, everyone, thank you for coming and watching. I hope you are all had fun this fantastic stream. Originally thought of by Lone Stone, none other. I think where everyone's gonna be doing their own stream things. I'm streaming tomorrow, hopefully. But last message of the night: do at least one thing to make you guys smile today, because everyone deserves a smile. Never do anybody else's expense unless it's the homies. Then it's fair game. All right, everyone. I hope we all have a good day, evening, and night. I should catch y'all next time.
Yes,
Good night,
sir.
everyone.
I've
Go
been
raid.
I've been Maalik,
Raid.
the Lone Stone Playboy, the Champion's Chariot, the Master of the Mind, and the realest man breathing. And I will see you all next time. Peace.
Yo. And I'm just
Ladies
waiting.
and gentlemen, thank you all for stopping by. I've been Viulus, a guy with a crippling level of insomnia, and I'll see you all next time.
Shout out to all y'all, man. This has been fun, man. I can't wait to do more of these.
Same. Oh, okay. We're gonna start raiding.
I've rated
guys.
them.
Thank you everybody who stopped in. Thank you everybody who followed. Thank you freaking Rye who just scared the shit out of me with that screamer right there. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I didn't even
Okay.
hear it.
Oh, dude, it's got me sweating. I'm sweating right now. But
It's okay, but
I
you
will
need to
see you
change that.
I know, I need to get rid of that one. But I'm gonna go play some D&D, guys. We're gonna go nerd out. I'm gonna be my rogue tiefling. So, peace out,
Peace.
Girl Scouts. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of the day.
Yes, sir.
Take care.
Yeah.
Rating Stelmo.
Okay. Bye, guys. You guys, I
Peace.
enjoyed the freaking crud out of that. I will see you guys later, okay? We will think of a name. I'll be thinking of something. Yeah.
Boom.
Okay. Peace out.
Peace.